hanging from a thread till you dead. Cause your partner put a price on your head. Cause your chick was laying up in his bed. She getting details, spilling every word that you said. She working retail, thirsty bitch just trying to get ahead. If history tell us anything, y'all both end up dead. It's just a street tale of fable, some shit someone said. Sit at the table and hope there's more to offer than bread. Pulled out the cradle, first steps you getting chased by a fed. No head starts, just body parts and lead sparks. Old religion, brand new hate and weak hearts. Oligarchs, krakens, dragons, you see sharks. Imagine you could manage to maneuver the deep parts. You a savage, you can have it, just show all your teeth sharp. If you could grab it, you could stab it, just aim for the bleeding heart. The ones that show compassion, a soldier that seeks art. Does the artist that wage war take over or take part? Taking a knee, thinking no one faithful is me. I'm good people in bad lands, no evil live within me. I mind mine, I'll survive, find this lands for the free. If I'm mistaken, I'm forsaken, no one rescuing me. Residual effects, straight bullets through familiar necks. For any number of infractions that I deem disrespect. Your beliefs, you deserve better, but we both in the shit. You just haven't come to grips with it yet. Fight or flight, and they ain't really nowhere to go. If your back is against the wall and you ain't throwing no blows, you gon' crumble in the rubble, become blood in the snow. If you a victim, they collect them, grab the body and go. Dig them and ditch them, total disregard for the soul. Gas them and lit them, watch the flesh burn in the glow. Where we live and catch a shivering, it's a hell you don't know. Your best hope is that your dying ain't slow, or your dying's a show. Where we at, it's every man for his own. A bloody backdrop, where killers just zone and slice flesh to the bone. Masked and gloved up front of your home. A flash of gun, but the side of your dome. Fresh blood from a stone, dents in your sense. Kick your fucking ball through the fence. Dare you to say something, no sense in sitting around in suspense. Find out what's next, open your fucking mouth, disrespect. See the extent of how my life is intense. She beautiful and oppressed in a permanent summer dress. She a servant and still she blessed. Children cradled against her breast, whispering prayers, wishing their souls the best, knowing that they forgotten, not forgetting they're blessed. The bloodiest red lights, just piles of dead life. Something must be broken, the glyphs wasn't read right. You think them Bible papers will shed light? Yeah, right. Burn after reading, tell the preacher I'm leaving. What is poppin', people? Welcome back to Shy Ill Reacts. I'm your host, Shy Ill, and we are back in the building. Salutes to y'all on this lovely Monday evening for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. All right, hopefully y'all hear me good. Everything's gravy. And we get to move on with the show. Salutes to the usual suspects in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. We got a couple of things to cover. Let's get it. What is popping, y'all? What's good? Salutes. Welcome. All right, it's been a long couple of days, but you see, there was uploads going out. YouTube is interfering with a couple other uploads, but y'all already know what it is. We getting it done. Missing a piece of lighting over here. Get this popping. Let's get it. All right. All right. Shout out Shannon on the pre-birthday party shenanigans. All right. Salutes. All right.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Right. Happy early birthday to Shannon. Salutes. Glad you joining us for the pregame. Appreciate you. Shout out Zoraida on the check-in. Appreciate you. Shout out Macho McFly. Humble Park in the building. Salutes. It was your birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to you, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Shout out my brother Oso in the building. What's popping, y'all? I let the Discord know what's good. I don't know if YouTube sent out the notification. You know how that shit goes. But we here. We got a couple of things to cover. We got some developments in the whole 50 Meech, Joe Budden shenanigans. All right, couple updates on that. I want to talk about Diddy's lawyer. Diddy's lawyer said, deuces. I don't know why. I haven't read up on it. I don't know nothing about it. Diddy's lawyer jumped ship. We did cover that Tony Busby dropped the case against Jay-Z. That shit had a bunch of holes in it. I mean, the girl said her daddy picked her up. Her daddy said, I don't remember none of that. I don't know what she's talking about. So we saw that happen, but now we see Diddy's lawyer jumping ship, and I remain the same. At the beginning of this, I was thinking to myself, woo, they got everything on Diddy. Right? But what I noticed was all they had was baby oil and a hammer with the scratched off cereal, which is all I've heard so far. All of these hard drives, all of this traveling, all this back and forth, that's all I've heard so far. So we're going to look into that, see what the lawyer's talking about, why the lawyer bounced. Again, salutes Pebbles in the building. All right, safe travels to y'all. Salutes. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in, y'all. The math ain't mathin'. Let's get it. All right, so boom, I want to talk about Diddy's lawyer jumping ship. I also want to check out the Luis Chaparro video of him going through a tour of Ivan Archibaldo's escape. Well, a visual tour, a picture tour through Ivan Archibaldo's escape. Recently, when they got 200 and El Güero, his escape through the tunnels. So I want to take a look at that. What else do I want to talk about? There's just a couple of things I want to look into. Let me see what else I got here. 50. All right, make sure y'all sub up to the other channels. Let me put the TTS in here. Again, salutes to all the usual suspects. Salutes to JP wherever he's at. We send him all our positive vibes and love. Salutes to JP. All right, salutes Eddie Jimenez on the check-in. Appreciate you, sir. All right, boom. Let's get it. Darkly Noon in the building. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in, all right? Don't be a
mono con los ojos tapados.
Make sure you get that shit right, all right?
No mommy's wake.
Let's get it. What else did I want to check out? I want to drop the TTS in here, though. Let me drop the TTS in the chat. Copy. Paste. Boom. Wow, there's the power chat. Let me try to pin that. Can't pin it from here. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna pin it from the phone. I appreciate y'all hanging out. We're gonna talk about these things. They on Ivan's ass, boy. They on Ivan's ass. What happens when that guy goes down? And how long do you guys think it'll take? Because they on them that close that they got the guys. And remember, we talked about it. Them guys started talking about where they were at and where they were headed before they even got to the precinct. Before they even got to a jail cell, they were talking. Hit the like button, yo. So they're on his ass. Now, we also looked in, and again, I'm just talking briefly through the stuff we're going to talk about. We also looked into his Instagram to see if he had posted in those days, and he had it for a long time. And guess who's Bizak? All right? He's back posting like nothing happened. Who knows if it's him posting? Could be anybody posting, but it seems consistent with his run. Boy's good on them skates, man. He got away. Maybe those dudes had to stay to give bad information. Who knows what it was, but he got away. So we're going to get into that. What else? I want to get that up in the chat. Let's get this up in the chat right here. Come on, man. Go to the channel. There we go. Switch this out. Live here. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Again, it's been a long weekend. A lot of editing. A lot of working. We went live on Friday. Boom. I just want to go here and I want to get this in the chat quickly. Let's get this in the chat. Pinned. Bow. There we go. All right. Hundreds up in the chat for y'all. Shout out Practice Makes Habit on the check-in. Appreciate you, sir. Salutes. Salud. Buen provecho. Enjoy. Whatever you sipping on, sir. Jonathan, send you nothing but positive vibes. Salutes. The numbers aren't adding up. Drop the like. Let's get it. All right. So I pinned that. Let me drop hundreds up in the chat for y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get it. I dropped the TTS. For those that don't know, TTS is you can have your comment be read directly live on my screen by me and by the power chat. I'll play one of JP's ones from Friday so that y'all can see what that looks like.
You never play me, nice try. Ballin' in a nice spot. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Hello, Mr. Nice Watch.
Jonathan Pantuia sent $5 salutes at Chill my dude, ill Cartel members, and chat. I hope you have a blessed and grateful Friday. Please like and subscribe the great quality content, it's free. I was not at the Pebs Move Out stream, 100, Mono con los ojos tapados.
Mono con los ojos tapados.
He said, because that's the day we were trying to find him. And I was like, I don't know, man. Peb's moving today. He's probably over there on the Peb's Move Out stream. He came over here and made it clear. Motherfucker, I was not at the Peb's Move Out stream, so salutes to JP. All right, y'all, let's get it, man. We're going to get into Diddy's lawyer first and foremost quickly. Get that out the way. All right, hundreds up for y'all. Let's get it.
A huge blow to Diddy's defense team just 3 months before his high-profile trial is expected to start.
On Friday, a surprising announcement came down. One of his defense attorneys suddenly quits the case. I'm Elizabeth Milner with Law and Crime. Now, this particular defense attorney's reason for quitting wasn't really a reason at all, making his departure a lot more puzzling.
Shortly after...
See? Why it already got to be some strange shit? His departure wasn't a regular departure at all. It was some fuck shit, some fuckery afoot. You know what I mean? It just couldn't be no regular, hey, I got shit to do with my life. I can't be sitting around defending dude or I morally don't accept. No, something they said he got no reason. Let's get it.
After Diddy's arrest, his defense team grew when he stacked on 2 more defense attorneys to join Mark Agnifilo and Tinny Garagos at the defense table. Now, the 2 that joined at the time were high-profile attorney Alexandra Shapiro, whose client Sam Bankman-Fried actually shared a unit at the detention center with Diddy.
Who's that? Some Bitcoin guy? Wait, so dude left.
Really a reason at all, making his departure a lot more puzzling.
Shortly after Diddy's arrest, his defense team grew when he stacked on 2 more defense attorneys to join Mark Agnifilo and Tinny Garagos at the defense table. Now, the 2 that joined at the time were high-profile attorney Alexandra Shapiro, whose client Sam Bankman-Fried actually shared a unit at the detention center with Diddy, and high-profile death penalty attorney Anthony Rico. Now, while the pair joined around the same...
What a name, Rico. Diddy, the only guy in a single man Rico from what we could tell so far. And his lawyer's name is Rico. Isn't this the second one that left? I don't know. I don't remember. Quite possible. Shit's looking crazy right now. Hit the like, people. Hit the like button, people. Help the algorithm. Salute to Pelon on the check-in.
Same time, Anthony, in a court filing on Friday, said he's leaving the case. In the filing, Anthony Rico said, quote, "For the reasons set forth below, this motion for withdrawals is filed so that Sean Combs may move forward with his defense and to commence jury selection and trial without any delay. As a result of discussion with lead counsel Mark Agnifilo, this motion for withdrawal of counsel is filed. While I am aware that the local rule requires that an application for withdrawal of counsel is supported and granted, there are sufficient reasons related to protections afforded by the attorney-client privilege for brevity in my application for withdrawal as counsel in this case. Although I have provided Sean Combs with the high level of legal representation expected by the court, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel."
What's up, man? What the fuck is going on with Mr. Rico, man? He don't like one of them lawyers he's working with. He on one of them hard drives. What's happening? Allegedly? Or, I'm just throwing shit in the air. This is purely entertainment, Mr. Rico.
For Sean Combs, end quote. Now, essentially in legalese, I quit, but I can't go into details because of attorney-client privilege.
That's exactly what he said.
According to the filing, though, the defense shakeup won't delay the case. Diddy will continue with 5 attorneys. That's Mark Agnifilo, Tini Garagos, Alexandra Shapiro, Jason A. Driscoll, and Anna Esteval. Now, a judge still has to sign off on the motion, but with the government taking no position on it and the fact Anthony Rico spoke with Mark Agnifilo about it before filing the motion, a judge will likely sign off on it. Now, as I mentioned, Anthony Rico is a very well-established death penalty attorney and was lead defense in up to 45 federal death penalty cases. His bio on the Fordham Law University website says some of the notable yet controversial cases included Anthony Rico serving on the counsel in the World Trade bombing conspiracy case and embassy bombing in 1998. And he stays busy. He also doubles as an adjunct professor of law at Fordham and has been practicing law since 1982. As for Diddy himself, as many of us know, he's been locked up on charges of federal sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Now, that last charge I mentioned, i.e. count 3 in his indictment, transportation to engage in prostitution, well, Diddy's lawyers...
Yo, these news channels, they and they're on YouTube, but they don't use no code words, no nothing. They say all of that shit, and I bet you they don't fight with demonetization. That's just YouTube doing that shit to smaller content creators.
Are wanting that charge thrown out, citing it's from a racist law. Just days before Anthony Rico filed a motion to withdraw from Diddy's counsel, Diddy's lawyers filed a motion to dismiss that charge because they argue no white person has ever been the target of a remotely similar prosecution. So that charge is known as the Mann Act, which was previously named by Congress as the White Slave Traffic Act, which made it illegal to transport people across state or international lines for the purpose of prostitution. Here's the thing. Diddy's lawyer says the law has a history of racial bias. Diddy's defense seems to be gearing up toward his alleged...
Listen, man, that sounds like a bullshit charge to me, right? If you got a bunch of women with them that are with the shit, they're down for it, I don't understand that shit. To me, the trafficking part comes where you snatch somebody, you throw them in the van, you take them with you, you force them, they don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. So they quite possibly, since all they want to talk about is baby oil and bullshit, they quite possibly railroaded him. You know? Again, this is me changing my mind just off of so much time of them coming up with or telling the people nothing. And the shit that they does say sounds stupid and don't make sense.
Criminal conduct wasn't criminal. It was his personal business of what was going on in his bedrooms or hotels or wherever the freak-offs occurred. So they're saying that count 3 wasn't transportation to engage in prostitution, but was just him using escorts, male escorts at that, to bring in as a third with his girlfriends. Whereas the government's theory of the case is Diddy used force, fraud, and coercion to make his alleged victims have sex against their will in his freak-offs that he recorded for his own pleasure.
Right. If everybody was implicit and down with the fucking freak-offs, what are we talking about here? Yeah, Shannon, but there has to be a line drawn. What is that? You know what I'm saying? What is that? If everybody is everybody's okay, and they say, hey man, I'm rich as fuck today. I'm gonna charter a jet. We're gonna go east to west, and we're gonna smash on the fucking plane. And everybody's in on the shit, and everybody's good with it. What are we talking about? While there's a box truck somewhere with humans in it, that's what we need to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Not some you know, sexual deviance, you know, within the constructs of consent, doing something consensual. I remember the talk, I think you're right, it was an early one, the lawyer. So, I don't know, man. It just sounds like they're reaching.
Now, Diddy pleaded not guilty to all his charges, hence why the case is going to trial.
Why somebody chewed this fucking microphone up? Look at this microphone, man. Like they ate that motherfucker.
And that trial is set for less than 3 months from now, in early May. Now, despite being locked up for 5 months, Diddy's case continues to make headlines, not just from the federal trial, but also the dozens of civil lawsuits he still faces.
If he did anything to anybody against their will, put him under that motherfucker. But if he didn't, and you railroading him, what are we talking about, man? Go find the fucking box truck. You know?
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
But Diddy scored some wins behind bars. One of his civil lawsuits accusing him of raping a 13-year-old with Jay-Z back in 2000
Jesus, the language, law and crime, the language. You're going to get me demonetized around here.
dismissed after the accuser dropped her lawsuit against the two moguls. Now, both vehemently denied the allegation, and Jay-Z, for his part, took it a step further and sued the accuser's attorney, Tony Busby, for extortion. However, despite that being dismissed,
it right there.
Diddy...
That's it right there. The tunnels, the women, the children. That's what they need to be worried about. If everybody, including Cassie, man, if Cassie was complicit and consensual in this freakery and fuckery, then that's her business. All right? But if they were all doing that consensually, what are you spending all this bread on these people for? You know? If there's some fuckery afoot, then get them. Get them. Just stop telling me about fucking baby oil and hard drives. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. Casico, how are you, Shy? Just got out of prison. Out of prison? Wait a minute. So the whole time you been in this chat, you was in prison? Clarify that for me. I know you didn't get out the fucking bathroom. We didn't put you in the fucking bathroom. Put him in the fucking bathroom. I know that ain't what you're talking about. But if you've been chatting in here from prison and now you out of prison, well, salutes to you, bro. Welcome home. But I don't want to do all of that shit until you clarify. Salutes. All right?
Still faces a number of civil suits, even from accusers whose lawyer isn't Tony Busby. As for Diddy's federal criminal case, the stakes are high. He's facing a minimum of 15 years in prison, but a maximum of life behind bars.
Let's break down the latest defense team shakeup with attorney and former federal prosecutor Nima Rahmani. Nima, it's always great to see you, and thank you so much for joining me today. What's your reaction to...
What's up, y'all? Nima got a suit jacket on, t-shirt. Is he in his drawers or does he have pants and shoes on right now? Shoes rug too, Cassie. Yeah, here's my thing with the Cassie thing. She wasn't rug for 10 years. She wasn't rug for 10 years, you know? And I just wonder how much she was with the shits and then had regrets. Regrets are not, regrets are something different than accusations, you know? So I'm very, and I try to be down the middle, and I try to fucking, call it how I see it. But shout out JP for bringing that up in the first conversation we had. Like, you think they could press charges against her? I mean, I don't know. But I don't know that she was, I think she knew what was best. I think she wanted something for her career, and she was good with that. She was living the life until she didn't want to live it no more. And then when she didn't want to live it no more, it was bad. Was it? Was it illegal? That's the question. For the fun of it, I hope he was watching in prison. I'm happy to have him watching from wherever he was watching, but it'd be dope he was watching from prison. Salutes. You know what I'm saying? He controlled her. Again, I get it. But I also don't get it. You know? Yeah, he controlled her. He controlled her. He controlled her, but there's just not enough there for me. Not enough there for me. Not yet. Not in that specific case. She wasn't under lock and key for 10 years. But again, and I have to cut up those Diddy episodes and probably put them on For Beginners, because we did a whole bunch of live streams when that went down, and we posed all of these questions anyway. Salute El Cacico. If he's out and he's home, salute to you, bro. Stay home. Do what you got to do. It is what it is. What's up, man? Is dude just wearing a suit jacket and drawers, or he's fully clothed? Because I don't be trusting these people who work from home, ass people.
Anthony Rico saying he's quitting the defense team, and how significant is it, being that Diddy's 3 months away from trial?
Elizabeth, it is significant, and it's tough to know the reason why.
Of course it's tough to know, motherfucker. He didn't tell you.
Any number of possibilities. Sometimes it's when the lawyer hasn't been paid, but we know obviously Diddy doesn't have that problem. He's got plenty of money. It could be a disagreement regarding defense strategy. It could be a conflict. It could be a health issue.
Could be anything.
It really
that's
could be
why
anything.
I be mad sometimes. Like, why are we asking these questions that we'll never get the answer to until we get the answer to?
And the fact that
they all wanted something from Diddy. Entertainment industry been running the same script for years. It's no different than what Weinstein was doing. Weinstein was a dirty fucking mutt. Huh? If they would have kept pulling on that thread, they'd have found more than baby oil. Shout out to that. I say he was in pajama pants. Right? I'm going to ask. Every time I see one of them dudes, I'll be like, I don't know, man. Dude look like he at home. That's it. But if they would have kept pulling on that thread, that Weinstein thread, who knows what they'd have come up with, huh? The whole Epstein list situation. Probably ain't even allowed to say his name. Yeah, I'm going to have to put those over there on For Beginners. I did a lot of Diddy stuff, so maybe I'll go retroactive on that and get that up there. They could just not be vibing. It's not a huge issue most of the time. Yeah, it's just... It could be anything. He don't like the other lawyers. He could be sick. He could be getting married. He could be, whatever it is. Starting a business. This shit took too long. Gotta go. It could be a million things. Not a big deal.
Mark Agnifilo is still on the case, and the other counsel of record leads me to believe that the judge is going to rubber stamp this motion and grant it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was kind of surprised, like you were too, because even being inside the courtroom and throughout Diddy's hearings, you would see Diddy and Anthony kind of speaking to one another. He would always pass him notes while Mark Agnifilo made the arguments. Diddy and Anthony Rico would exchange hugs with one another. Anthony Rico always even made it a point to tell the judge Diddy's family traveled all the way to New York for his hearings. With all of that being said, kind of going back to what potentially the reasoning might be, do you think that it might have been a personal conflict between Diddy and Anthony Rico, or do you think...
Well, these news stations, it's like they be reaching. It's just all about the name. He got a name. Let's talk about this. Hold on a second. Let me see. I worked at a firm early on where the partners didn't take the Jordan divorce because all of his other clients were going to drop him because they felt he would ignore them if he took the case. Worked at a firm early where the partners didn't take the Jordan divorce because all his other clients were going to drop him because they felt he would ignore them if he took the case. Oh, see, yeah, anything. It could be anything like that. Pressure. Some kind of pressure from somewhere. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's see.
Rico with other counsel, but what do you
But yeah, so this seems like a non-story. Buddy bounced. All right. He said, take that. And he headed for the hills and shit. All right. Boom. What they talking about? Let's go to this I feel like I did this already. Yeah. Let's go to this. I want to see this tunnel shit. Matter of fact, it's on my YouTube. Diddy lost a lawyer. Big deal. He got 4 other ones to spare. Some shit. He'll get a new one in there. Shout out HG on the check-in. Salutes. He's in flip-flops. He's not a Jordan Slide kind of guy. Let's see. I'm looking for this tour of the. Watched it earlier. Here, let me get it here. Right there, bro.
Everything we ever dreamed of.
Relax. Relax.
Con Luis Chaparro.
El fin de semana pasado le contábamos aquí en Pie de Nota que Iván Archibaldo Guzmán
Last weekend we told you here on Pie de Nota that Ivan Archibaldo we told you here in a footnote that Iván Archibaldo Guzmán would have been in one of the houses where an operation was carried out to arrest José Ángel Canovio in Suna, known as El Güerito. And Kevin Hill Acosta was arrested, known as 200, allegedly linked to Ivan Archibaldo. Well, this week we had an exclusive. They only granted access to this house that you're seeing on the screen in the footnote and to the local newspaper under discussion. So, Pie de Nota is the footnote. When I say the footnote, is his show, Pie de Nota. So, he got an exclusive. Him and the local newspaper got an exclusive to go into the tunnels. All right, exclusive to him. He's confirmed that the tunnels existed. What you missed so far? Nothing much. We covered Diddy's lawyer leaving, and nobody knows why, and it's not even a big deal. Some shit that happens. Salute to you, HG. We just started. Shout out Casico. We're waiting on his answer. We'll be patient, you know. He's been patient. We'll be patient. Salutes. This is the tunnel through which Ivan Archibaldo Guzmán escaped. Here we're presenting you the exclusive images obtained again online by the local media. The discussion in Pie de Nota, of course. I am telling you that the tunnel is more than 700 meters of longitude. It was found in a house in the Tierra Blanca sector. Through here, Ivan Archibaldo escaped. Just as his father did from prison years earlier. Hit the like button, y'all. Make the math. The images show a narrow, barely passable tunnel whose exit is on the private street, and the house is marked with the number 285. The discovery occurs days after. What you mean the discovery occurs days after? Y'all hit the house, you find these two jerk-offs, you lock them up, they tell you he got away, and you don't find the tunnel 2 days later? Yeah. Sounds fishy. The discovery occurs days after the strong military deployment registered on Wednesday, February 19th in Las Quintas and in Culiacancito, where El Güerito and 200 were captured. During that same night, federal forces carried out an operation in Tierra Blanca in which, according to various sources, an important character of the Sinaloa managed to escape. Okay, now I get it. They weren't in the same house. Is that what he's saying? Tell me if I'm wrong. They weren't in the same house. They ratted him out where he was at. So they got popped, and then they ratted out where he was at, and he got away from them through the tunnels. But wouldn't they have told them about the tunnels? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me see. That sounds like what it said here. It sounds like... And then 700 meters, that's a long-ass tunnel, man.
Militar registrado el miércoles 19 de febrero en Las Quintas, cuya salida se encuentra en la calle Privado de Artesanos.
Okay, the exit is on a private street of artisans. The house is marked 285.
El hallazgo ocurre días después.
The discovery occurs days after the strong military deployment registered on Wednesday, February 19th in Las Quintas, and then Culiancito. So that's where they got these other guys, I think.
El güerito y Kevin el 200. Durante esa misma noche, fuerzas federales realizaron
They were captured that same night, and federal forces carried out an operation in Tierra Blanca, in which, according to various sources, an important character of the Sinaloa cartel managed to escape. Hurry up, bitch. No shit.
Las autoridades aún no
Where an important character of the Sinaloa cartel managed to escape the authorities.
confirman que quien habría escapado.
Authorities have not yet confirmed who would have escaped. They have not yet officially announced that who would have escaped, and they would have, from there, they're not saying that it was Ivan Archibaldo Guzman. However, sources from the same government unofficially confirmed to Pie de Nota that it would have indeed been Ivan Archibaldo who escaped in this tunnel from Culiacan. Preliminary versions indicate that the several houses in the area would be interconnected. In addition to the tunnel, in the place, an armored Audi vehicle and a pickup truck were seized. Inside, with weapons and tire puncturing accessories were found. So these were stash houses. These were safe houses. Well, not so safe houses. Salutes. Hands up in the chat for y'all hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all.
You don't want no problems.
They were found behind a door that looks like the closet of a kitchen of the house. That's where the tunnels begin. A staircase goes down about 6 to 8 meters. Through the tunnel, as I was saying, it has about 700 to 800 meters of length, narrow, rustic, zigzags. The sources tell us, well, lack of oxygen, and further ahead it gets a little wider. It opens up a little more. It has its it has its own lights, rails, tubes for what they were preparing for oxygenation. Because inside, I tell you, breathing, were you in there, bro? Is very difficult. I think we even had some video of it from inside. Let me see if we had this. You know you got it, bro. You confirmed that shit.
Le estamos mostrando las imágenes fijas, pero quiero ver si le logramos mostrar a usted uno de los videos. Denme un segundo. A ver, aquí va. Déjemelo, se lo comunico ahí a producción.
So here it goes. I will tell you.
Y aquí va el otro video. Mira ahí.
He's like me with the fucking. Is he on a live stream? What you doing, bro? You got all this equipment and staff and shit. What's popping?
Hay dos videos que le voy a mostrar.
Two videos that I'm gonna show you below.
Se muestra este túnel.
Where this tunnel is shown. We are looking at one of the houses that are supposedly interconnected with several others. So that means they had the whole block, bro. You're in your bathroom one day, you taking a shit, shave, or a shower, and next thing you know, it's a motherfucking burrowing up through your toilet bowl or under your sink. And you're like, hey, man, you're choppy though. And they're like, yeah, this house is ours now. We're going to run this tunnel. If the army come through here, just get low. Hit the like button, yo.
Tendría salida a otra casa, pero también tendría interconectividad.
Would also have interconnectivity with, let's say,
pues el drenaje de la ciudad. Por eso se
it also has connectivity to the drainage of the city. That's why it was difficult for the authorities to find the whereabouts of Ivan Archibaldo Guzman. What is being said is that Ivan Archibaldo would have escaped through this tunnel that is again narrow with little oxygen.
poca oxigenación. Mire, déjeme le muestro.
Look, let me show you the video that we already have here. All right, so boom, you go down. It's a kitchen, nice little kitchen, right?
Mire, déjeme le muestro el video que ya
All
tenemos
right,
aquí.
got a nice fridge right there. Little table. Oh, little roll your blunt spot right there at the
Así
table
es la
right there.
casa.
Got little counters.
Por dentro, donde encontraron a pues los allegados a Iván
These guys
Archibaldo,
hide in
sus
style,
jefes de
boy.
seguridad.
If a man really hated ads, here's
Shut up,
what
bitch.
he would do. Day one, he would install Pi on his computer without spending.
Y ahí es la cocina. Por
That's the
donde habría
kitchen.
acceso
Going through the kitchen.
al mentado túnel. De nuevo, estas
Under the
imágenes
stairs.
las obtuvo solamente Pie de Nota y el diario A Discusión.
No shit. Shout out
Solamente
Fist.
muy
I forgot to
exclusivas
shout you out earlier. I missed
que
it.
nos permitieron,
I synced it, but I didn't click it.
pues, indagar más sobre este
So what did he
punto.
do? He just went outside. Show me the stash, bro. What the fuck? Shout out William Borden on the check-in. Damn, bro, I need an apprenticeship for a cave builder trade. No shit. Hey, you wildin'. Shout, the thought of that is hilarious. At the same time, horrific. What? The thought of what? Oh, motherfucker just burrowing through your bathroom? Yeah, man. Shit, shave or a shower. Next thing you know, it's a dude in there talking crazy. Talking about I run this shit. What?
Se especulaba que habría escapado Iván Archibaldo, que había un túnel, luego
Okay,
algunos otros
this is
medios
speculated that Iván
que
Archibaldo
no
escaped
era
from
cierto,
this
que
house.
había un túnel ahí en esas casas de Sinaloa. Pero pues
Where'd the
nosotros
tunnel
fuimos
come up
un
from,
pasito
though?
más adelante para
Well,
conseguirle
when we went a
estas
step further
imágenes
to get you guys the exclusive
exclusivas.
images,
Creo que hay otro video
I think
también,
there's
pero
another
es un
video
túnel
also
un
of the
poquito
tunnel route,
más largo,
a little
que a
longer,
continuación le voy a estar
that I will be.
mostrando.
Look at that claustrophobic shit, though. Not much different from his father, but these guys just throw. You know, I was watching Boosie the other day. Boosie was on his land, right? And he was like, see, when I build something, I get all the materials first. Hit the like button, y'all. I get all the materials first. That way, workers don't got to sit around and wait for nothing. He said, boy, you give them Mexicans that money, they'll throw your house up in 10 days, throw your building up in 10 days. Get a tunnel out these motherfuckers too, boy. Because that is some labor-intensive work right there. And to not have blocks. I mean, how many blocks of Culiacan are, what's the word? Compromised, right? Because this mad empty space under these fucking places with tunnels and shit. Like, yo, these guys throw some money at the situation. They get a bunch of guys down there in that hole, throw money, or they put hammers to them and say, start digging. You know, but these fools got tunnels. That's what happens when you put us in a bathroom. Y'all gotta dig out there. Y'all gotta dig out the bathroom. Ain't no tunneling out of the bathroom. It's a wrap. I don't do tunnels. Claustrophobic, 100%. Look at this shit. This shit's crazy. So it goes down and then he busts a left.
Mientras le voy contando que al interior, como le decía, Iván Archibaldo escapó por ahí.
Shout out Fister for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate the shout out. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Thank you.
Si usted se fija, solo cabe
If you
una
look closely,
persona,
there's only
no pueden caber
room for
varios.
one person. There's no
Y
room
Iván
for
Archibaldo
several.
se habría metido
And Ivan
por este
Archibaldo would have
túnel que da
entered through this
inicio a la
tunnel that
cocina
starts in the
de una de
kitchen
las viviendas,
of one of the
y luego
houses
se fue hasta otra vivienda,
and then went to another house
alrededor de 700, 800
about
metros de ahí,
700 meters
con
from
esta
there,
vivienda que está viendo usted en pantalla. Y ahí
with
habría salido
this house that you're
por
seeing on
un
the
baño
screen, and there he would have
que
come
ahí
out through a
conectaba
bathroom,
el túnel.
and there the tunnel connected the end of the tunnel as you're seeing it.
El número
It's marked with the number
285
285
Artesanos, un
of the
domicilio
private street,
exactamente la
Artesanos,
misma
a
fachada
home with exactly
de
the
la
same
otra
facade as the other
hombre,
house.
Quien las construyó
Whoever
exactamente
built them
igual.
exactly the same.
Son alrededor de 4 o 5 calles de
They're around
distancia
4 or 5 blocks
que hay
apart.
entre una
The ones
vivienda
between one house
otra.
and another.
y sería interesante
And it would be
remarcar
interesting
que
to
de
point
nuevo,
out,
por esta
again,
otra vivienda es donde habría
through this other house where he
Iván
allegedly
Archibaldo Guzmán.
escaped.
Aquí está el video del
Here's the
del
video.
túnel.
Look at that
Y
shit,
se ve que
boy.
todavía es un túnel
You better hope he got a good back. The boy's in his 40s and shit. Upper echelon pays for y'all tunnels in the bathroom. I'm gonna have to take his fucking wrench. Hit the like button, y'all. Buddy must have had a good back, bro. Cause you going what, 700 meters? How many feet is that? That's 3 feet per. So triple that. 2,100 feet. 21,000 feet. Am I fucking it up? It's a whole lot of fucking feet. But look at that shit. They get those up. The whole neighborhood got those on them.
Bastante rústico a pesar de que tiene iluminación y se estaba ingresando.
What happens? You buy a house, you fuck around and find one.
Una
Probably can't buy the house. They don't allow that shit. Nah, we already got to this one, bro.
De manguera.
Said those pipes were being introduced to oxygenate the tunnel, so they weren't finished with the construction of these tunnels. But they came in handy unfinished. He probably would have fucked. That would have been. Imagine that. Imagine what kind of justice or poetic justice that would be. That the fucking guy went down there and ran out of oxygen trying to get away. Holy shit. Man, shout out Snicker Season on the check-in. Oh, hell no. Without oxygen? Yep, no oxygen. Or very little.
Porque ahí abajo la respiración era.
Because down there, the breathing was very, very difficult. Shout out Pelon for the 1999 super chat. It's Monday. Weather was nice today. Shot keeping us entertained. All is missing is him taking a shot. Good luck with that one. Salutes for all the other shit, but I appreciate you. Let's see what the. I mean, we're moving through shit. You need me focused right now. Drop your like, people. But salutes to you. Let me drop hundreds in there. Looking for the open barra today. Let me see. Back where I was at. Give me this. What is going on here? Let me throw hundreds up in there for you. Boom. Where is it? There it is. Hundreds up. Right. Salutes to you, sir. We appreciate you, Pelon. It's Monday. Weather was nice today. Windows was open, per usual. I don't know. Maybe we'll take a shot before this is over. We'll see. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get it. But yeah, that would have been crazy, huh? Dude would have just passed out in the fucking tunnel because he ran out of oxygen. The most wanted gangster in the country right now.
Imagínese usted que es muy dificultosa. Quiero que vea, le ponga atención a estas imágenes. Todavía están las cubetas de.
I want you to see that there's buckets of dirt in there still.
Que si Iván Archibaldo escapó prácticamente.
Imagine if Ivan escaped practically alone through that tunnel. And the agents wanted to enter and then try to chase him through there. It would be practically impossible for an officer with his weapon, especially if there's several of them, that will go after him. In addition, they'll be careful because, of course, it could be an ambush. They could be ambushed at the end of that tunnel. They did not know exactly where it was going. They did not know if they were going to be attacked. They didn't know if there could even have been explosives. The tunnel was still being prepared. I will leave you with the full video so that you can take a look at it from now on and see the route that was exclusively discussed. That shit is tight, boy.
Ahí se empieza a ver un poco de iluminación al final.
You see a little bit of illumination at the end.
El mentado túnel, donde, de acuerdo a
this is where the aforementioned tunnel ended, where according to authorities, someone important of the Sinaloa cartel faction would have escaped. And unofficially it is known that it was Ivan Archibaldo. He confirmed it. Salutes to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Shout out Murder Mittens on the check-in. Shout out Jose Amado on the check-in. Salutes. Yo, that's a tight spot. Yeah, they definitely weren't done with that, but it served its purpose. He got his ass out of there before they smoked him. Pablo needed a tunnel. Pablo didn't have a tunnel.
285
Pablo jumped on the roof.
habría
There was a
llegado
rat.
gente de El Panu para recoger a Iván Archibaldo.
People from El
y
Panu would have
extraerlo
arrived to pick
de
up Ivan
Culiacán
Archibaldo and
para evitar su
extract
aprehensión.
him
Sin embargo, las
to
mismas
avoid his
fuentes
arrest.
también
However,
del
the same
gobierno
sources also.
mexicano
Wait.
han dicho que no le han perdido la pista
Hold on.
para recoger
285, which is the address. People from El Panu would have. Didn't El Panu got caught? He got caught. I guess he's saying if dude was still around, somebody would have picked him up. My question is, who picked him up this time? Did he have communications?
y extraer.
Cause I can't find the story. Shout out to Delcio. Hopefully Delcio pops up. He got the story that says that Ivan was on the run, running through the streets, and ran up to a basketball game on a basketball court or some shit. Somebody playing ball, and he switched clothes with the person, and that's how he got away. And people were telling me, no, I heard that too. But I can't find the story. Panu hasn't been caught. No, he hasn't? All right, cool. All these names sound the same to me.
Traerlo de Culiacán para evitar su aprehensión. Sin
Shout out Raven on the check-in. Hey, bro and family, have a great night. Everybody hit the like button in the playlist. Out, bro, has some fire. Check out the playlist. Salutes. Appreciate you. All right, we got playlists, y'all. Make sure y'all hit those playlists, man. We got true crime playlists. All right, we got Cartel playlists. We got exclusive interviews with the Flores twins. We got all kind of shit. All right, we got film channels. We got fight channels. Boom, we got Cartel Wise. We got Surviving El Chapitos. Boom. We got a Discord. I'm throwing all those links in there. Catch them while you can. Shout out Raven for the inspiration. Get them while they hot. All right, we got the exclusive Flores Twins playlist. Boom. Share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right, we got other channels. See, these even work. Boom. No worries. I'm going black. You definitely. We hoping and sending out that positive energy that you got. You keep your eyesight forever. You good. All right, boom. Let's get it, y'all.
Sin embargo, las mismas fuentes también del
Let's see. So Panu would have arrived to pick up Ivan Archibaldo and extract him from Culiacán to avoid his arrest. However, the same sources also from the Mexican government has said that they have not lost track of him, that they have not lost his trail, that they are following him, well, working, and that it's a matter of time to find the right moment for his arrest. Listen, if y'all hear the news before I do, y'all gonna blow up the Discord, y'all gonna blow up my DMs, and we're gonna have to go live from wherever the fuck I'm at. Because I got a feeling it's coming soon. They about to get that ass.
Ahí van los agentes frente a las cámaras, caminando con dificultad.
Man, that's tight down there.
Fácil, es un
You
terreno
gotta run
bastante
through there like
fuerte.
one of them fucking hunched over like one of them Planet of the Apes chimps.
Complicado, porque está muy angosto. No se abrió mucho el túnel, no se escarbó mucho y de nuevo todavía estaba en construcción, aunque más adelante el túnel empieza a abrirse un poquito más y a dar un poquito más de espacio a la respiración. Ahí ya se había cortado la iluminación. Del túnel, sin esas lámparas, la respiración, un poquito más, todavía estaba en construcción, no se complicado, digo, no, frente a su detención, lo han perdido, han dicho que no le han perdido la pista, que el rastro no se lo han perdido, que lo siguen pues trabajando y que es cuestión de tiempo para encontrar el momento preciso para su detención. Ahí van los agentes frente a las cámaras, caminando con dificultad, como le digo, no es terreno fácil, es un terreno bastante complicado, porque está muy angosto. No se abrió mucho el túnel, no se escarbó mucho y de nuevo todavía estaba en construcción, aunque más adelante el túnel empieza a abrirse un poquito más y a dar un poquito más de espacio a la respiración. Ahí ya se había cortado la iluminación del túnel. Sin esas lámparas, sin las luces, digamos, de las cámaras y las lámparas de los oficiales, hubiera sido prácticamente imposible recorrer ese túnel, que como le comentaba, iniciaba en la cocina de una casa, ahí en la colonia Tierra Blanca, y terminaba en el baño de una vivienda a 4 o 5 casas de ahí. Sin embargo, el túnel también interconectaba con el drenaje y se especula que conectaba con varias otras viviendas. Por eso se hizo complicada la situación para las autoridades de darle detención, aprehensión a Iván Archibaldo Guzmán. Justo nos comentaban que el temor era que fueran emboscados al salir por quién sabe dónde, porque las autoridades no tenían conocimiento desde luego de este túnel, y entonces se fueron con cautela, con precaución, despacio,
All that time I treated myself. I'm gonna go back too, because we got to talk about it. My bad, I coughed. I did it to cough, and then I played myself. Salutes, it happens. Salutes. This is awesome. I didn't see any of this. Bro, they gave us the whole shit. Shout out Luis Chaparro. The story about Ivan switching closed the basketball court was an unconfirmed note from Annabelle Hernandez. Annabelle got to confirm everything. According to her, everything she says confirmed. Him too. They confirmed that shit. My bad, y'all. I think I put myself in a fucking battery.
Put him in a fucking battery, Mike.
Definitely what happened, man. Definitely what happened. All right? I coughed. I tried to do y'all a favor and not be hacking all over the fucking thing. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get it. I'm about to go back. I'm going to read it again because we got to talk about this.
De darle detención, aprehensión.
Did you guys hear about... I don't know what you heard and didn't hear, but let's do this. Right here. All right, they said Panu would have arrived to pick him up and extract him. They said officially they don't know who escaped. Unofficially, he said them people are telling him we know exactly where he's at. We've been following him the whole time. We still on his trail. So we haven't lost his trail. Mexican government has said that they have not lost track of him, that they have not lost his trail, that they are following him and working, and that it's a matter of time to find the right moment for his arrest. You knock a chunk out of your dome right there, man. There go the agents in front of the cameras, walking with difficulty, as I told you. It's not easy terrain. It's quite complicated terrain because it's very narrow. The tunnel was not opened very much. It was not dug very much. Although further, the tunnel begins to open up a little bit more to give a little more space. That shit is crazy right there. And if you see, the lighting in the tunnel has already been cut off. Without the lamps from the cameras, it would have probably been impossible to maneuver through here without busting your shit. And as I was telling you, it began in the kitchen of one house in Colonia Tierra Blanca and ended in the bathroom of a house 4 or 5 houses away from there. I think he meant blocks. The tunnel also interconnects with the drainage, and it's speculated that it connected with several other houses. That's why the situation became complicated for the authorities to arrest Ivan Archibaldo. They just told us that the fear was that they were ambushed when they left. Who knows where, because the authorities had no knowledge of this tunnel, of course. And so they went cautiously, slowly. They tried to keep the whole area under surveillance. However, Ivan Archibaldo could not be located there in that area. Because very much in the style of his father, El Chapo, the Lord of the Tunnels, will have even probably used some of the men who built the tunnel through which El Chapo Guzman would have escaped the last time. Because a very, very similar construction is seen. Well, there you have it, exclusively. From Pie de Nota and for the local media, for the discussion, the images. Shout out Luis Chaparro. Salutes. But my question was, do you think them two dudes that got popped 200, which was big time on his security agenda, I guess, or his list, and the other guy, El Güerito, and those guys do you think those guys ratted out where he was at but didn't tell the law about the tunnels? Quite possible, right? Shout out Saul Rodriguez on the check-in. American intelligence has to be behind all this, tracking his phones from satellites and spy crafts of Mexico, if Mexico is telling the truth. No good for him. Claustrophobia kicking in watching this. I respect Luis, but it's weird how they didn't release this footage the same day and days after, only allowed 2 media companies to report on it. Right, because, yeah, I don't know, man. Because that's what, body cam footage? Or they using cameras? I don't know what they're using. So I put myself in the fucking bathroom, man. It happens. All right, so boom, there's the tour of the tunnel, right, and the identical houses that it connected to. Quite the little tight situation he was in right there, huh? Tight situation he was in right there. Salutes, hunters up in the chat for y'all. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Smoke them if you got them. Drink them if you got them. If you're sober, here's a hug from me to you. All right? To all our truck drivers and everybody out there traveling, safe travels to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Where we at? Hundreds up already. What else I was going to do? Boom. All right. So, something interesting with this 50 Cent Big Meat shit. Not long after we got offline the other day. Hold on a sec. Let's go back to this. Nigga season said, let's be honest. Every house he goes to is going to have a tunnel or escape. How do they not learn from the past? Probably building these for decades. Yeah? Yeah. They're definitely not waiting. Well, this one looks like they waited. But I'm sure they've already used a bunch of other ones that have been in the making, ready to go. They don't just start building in the midst of war. They make sure that they got, a way out for whenever they need to get out. Safe travels, blessings, salutes. But yeah, so what we covered last time, which you could find on For Beginners, I put out the edited version. I added a couple little things, but I put out the edited version. Let me drop the channel for y'all in here. Boom. He probably taking the same tunnels his dad walked. Quite possible. Quite possible, Brody. Quite possible. All right. But yeah, I put up the so in the last conversation we had about that, and not only that, Luis is saying he probably using the same the same tunnel guy. That tunnel guy, boy, he had to teach his kids that shit. It's the way the family gets paid. The Guzmans call on you, and you get to burrowing. All right, shout out Guillermo Park on the check-in. Salutes. But the last thing we covered was Little Meech doing promos, and we saw him hanging out with Ross. And what else did we see? We saw things weren't, still weren't happy in BMF land, right? The kid's not looking good. He's looking high in a lot of shit. Uninspired, whatever. And we told you last time that Joe Budden, now I have to play the clip now because now it's turning into a bigger thing. Joe Budden decided to discuss it on his podcast, discuss what was happening with the whole 50 Cent Big Meech thing. And it turned into basically him saying, 50's petty, 50 need therapy, right? To say what he said about Irv and shit like that he needs therapy. 50 didn't like that shit. Now, he put up a bunch of AIs that I didn't want to show y'all on camera because El Tubo knocked me down, right? But everybody else is doing it. And they're not real images anyway. But we're going to get into that. That's part. And then what we also missed was at that party between Ross and Big Meech, Ross and Little Meech, there were more alliances made, right? Historical alliances in the whole G-Unit pantheon of, beefs and problems, right? So we're going to get to that too. All right, salutes. Betty supposedly turned himself to U.S. authorities, and that's how they're getting all the pizzas. Woo-hoo. Say it ain't so, man. Shit. What, is it Betty's going to give up?
Oye, y el Rocha.
El Rocha? Where's that motherfucker?
Bueno, y el Rocha.
You're going to have to give that motherfucker up, boy. Low-key was petty as hell. Definitely petty as hell. Right? But just like, don't speak on me. You walking around in your building in your drawers, right? For those that don't know, Joe Budden was brought up on charges by his neighbors that he was ringing their doorbell in the buff, in the hallway of their apartment building. They have chalked it up to sleepwalk. He did a whole podcast about it, said he's had problems with these neighbors before. And he's a sleepwalker, and he sleptwalked his ass to their door, and boom. Who's that youngster who calls out? Who was that youngster who got called out by Daddy? That was Little Supreme. He had something to say recently too. He was quiet for a minute. He has something to say. We're gonna get to that too. We in it. Hundreds up. All right. We got through the tour of the claustrophobic spot. We got through the Diddy stuff. We're gonna get to this, and again, it's we on the fly with it, so it's a little bit everywhere. But we're gonna go with this Joe Budden 50 Big Meech situation. So the last thing that happened, I wonder if I should do the Let's go the Joe Budden route first. So let's get Joe Budden talking about 50 Cent needing therapy. Therapy. Bro, that little 50 and little Preem shit was petty as hell too. Are you subbed up on the other channel, Fister? We broke that one down pretty good over there, bro. And Big Preem sat that boy down and got him figured out. Maybe they didn't want Ivan to know that they knew he was in the house and still going after him. Yeah, probably. Who is Joe Budden? Joe Budden is a rapper that has become a famous podcaster. Okay, he's a famous podcaster, and Joe has, he's again part of the hip hop pantheon that There's a lot of history. That's the type of shit I'll be talking about on For Beginners, you know. You know, the stuff with him and Vlad and Ransom and, you know, he's made a lot of, he was on the cutting edge of the internet and making women famous on the internet when he was dating them and stuff like that. Like, he got a long history. So we'll get into that on For Beginners one of these days. Joe Budden, 50 needs therapy. Let's get it. Can I go to the history? Because I did see one on there. Yeah. There we go.
Fuck is being said. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think niggas need.
Hold on. One other one. There we go. Is this
50 Cent needs therapy. I don't care if you agree.
He's so fucking crazy. Let me get this up here.
$50 Cent needs therapy. I don't care if you agree with the rationale. And 50-50, he gonna stand in it. He gonna stand strong in it.
He is. I look at it from both sides of the coin.
And if 50 feel like that, then go smoke a cigar in the cigar room. Publicly saying, damn, I want him to see my new shows. I think it's wrong.
They've had real life beef. Just feel this way, just saying 50's wrong in this instance.
All right, for those that need clarification, what they're talking about is the passing of Irv Gotti. May he rest in peace. For those that don't know, Irv Gotti is one of 50 Cent's arch nemesis. Upon the news of his passing, 50 said, damn, I wanted him to see my new shows as a post. 50 and him have real beef. Real beef stemming from the fact that Big Supreme was the person that allegedly, or as far as the gossip and the rumors in the streets say, set up 50 to be banged 9 times. Okay? And because of that alliance that Preem had with Irv Gotti, and because of the whole Ja Rule 50 Cent shit, those fucking guys hated each other. Now, there's some motherfuckers out here that when they go, I'm going to fire up the live stream, I'm going to crack a beer and have a shot. There's a couple of motherfuckers out there that's going to do the same when I go. It's the same shit that that Yayo was talking about. Like, eventually they're going to pop bottles when we go. It just be like that. These beefs be real deep, and they're blood feud vendettas that just don't go away. Right? And people expect 50 to play by their rules and their morality, and it's like, what are you asking people for? He ain't like him. So that's the conversation they're having here. Let's get it.
50 Cent needs therapy. I don't care if you agree with the rationale. And 50-50, he gonna stand in it. He gonna stand strong in it.
He is. I look at it from both sides of the coin.
And if 50 feel like that, then go smoke a cigar in the cigar room. Publicly saying, damn, I want him to see my new shows. I think it's wrong.
They've had real life beef. Just feel this way, just saying 50's wrong in this instance because a lot of people love Irv.
It's not about Irv Gotti and liking Irv Gotti. If somebody says somebody that's, I think that's nasty.
There are a lot of people who base what's right and wrong based on whether we like this person or not. That is a fact.
That is true.
I love Fifth, but when I saw that, it made me feel bad seeing that in Irv picture because got family and stuff like that.
Right. 50 Cent needs therapy.
All right, so he did that. And then 50 wasn't happy about that, right? I sat there and I said to myself, okay, people talk about how petty 50 is all the time. Maybe he's not going to flip on Joe this time. I was wrong like a motherfucker, boy. When you try to give people, you know, hey, we've matured. Nah, man. Some of us are just us, man. It is what it is. All right, so he said that. And Fifth's response, and we're going to have to go back to Forgotten Kings because I'll say something. Here, let me see. 50 responds. Let me see if they got it here. Let me see. Because I will say this. It went from there to 50 putting up these images. Let's see. Chick Smooth got him. No, Chick Smooth don't got him. No, but Forgotten Kings got it. Salute Forgotten Kings.
North Atlantic cod with savory
I
tartar
dropped
sauce.
the
Crispy butterfly jumbo shrimp with signature.
I dropped the link for Forgotten Kings as well. He be on it. Salutes. Hey, it be that ambient. It be that mix of that shit, Shannon. I remember Joey Diaz telling the story about a hotel fire drill type shit. Not a drill, but the smoke alarms went off in the hotel middle of the night. He said people was sleepwalking down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Straight. Where are we? What is happening here? It's fucking drugs. What? All right. Let's get it. I'm trying to find these responses first. We'll get to that later. See, I want a timeline of it. Because on some of those images there was some pretty, you know. He even asked Fifth if he was Fifth even mentioned him getting run up out of a club or some shit. Like, did he feel nervous leaving the club last night or whatever? Fifth was also on that shit. No, man. I need the most recent shit. Man, I can't find it. Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Yeah, this 6 days ago. We got here. Yeah. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, let's see it. Here we go. El preso olvidado. What's that mean?
Finding where you fit. LinkedIn.
The forgotten prisoner? Who's the forgotten prisoner?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Anson. So, but.
Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Stay on my mix, Joe. Talking about I need therapy. Bitch, you need to stop walking around naked. Fuck is you doing in the hallway with your balls out, punk?
I'm in your bubble. I'm in your bubble.
We'll have to go back to beginners. All right? So that's 50's first shot. Okay? There was a couple of other things that he posted, right? 50 is known to post something, then delete it. It's not a big deal, right? Sometimes we cover it. I don't know if we covered these ones that he's deleted. But I knew there was a couple that I didn't want to show. And now shout out Dan Sosa on the check-in. 50 got no chill. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Right? So then he says something else on one of those. I'm going to show you these AI pictures. He showed another one on one of those AI Joe Budden pictures where he was like, bro, you know, something to the effects of you was nervous leaving the spot last night. I wonder if he had those images scrubbed. Here, let me see if Stevie Knight got them. Let me see. 50 Cent. The pictures were disturbing. AI is disturbing. AI pics. It's like nobody want to show him. I did see somebody earlier that had him. Give me a sec, y'all. I'm going to find it. Hit the like button while you're waiting. They gone. Here we go. We got a couple right here. Or one of them.
You have achieved deal enlightenment. Thank you.
Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Go to motionray.com to add this to your video, and that, and that.
What's going on, folks?
He has shit like this, right? But this dude's in, this is AI Joe Budden. This ain't the real Joe Budden. But the dude had on drawers. He was in tighty whities and he's in the street. So he had all these different pictures of him looking like that, right? With his fucking hands up and fucking 50 Cent. The fuck is you doing over here naked, Joe? How you open a damn door if you sleep, fool? Nah, fuck all that. I don't know what he said from there. All right, but they were pictures like this. So this has been happening for a couple of days now. And Joe had a response for this.
Me? Yeah. I've been getting fucking negativity highlighter, fucking 50 been posting me for 7 days in a row. Fucking what else happened this week? Something else happened this week.
Oh, wait. Well, no, let's get to this.
It's just been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
It's been a week of 50 trolling me, basically, is what he said.
Yeah. I've been getting fucking negativity highlighter, fucking 50 been posting me for 7 days in a row. Fucking what else happened this week? Something else happened this week. It's just been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
I was at the hospital.
Funeral.
Wednesday. A dude saw me, was like, yo, Ice. Looked over, he's like, yo, 50 on your man ass, yo, 50 on your man ass. I'm like, no, the niggas thought that was you.
That's the problem with the internet.
They thought that was real. I'm
That's
like,
the
yo,
problem.
that's
right
not
there,
Joe, bro.
That right there is the problem with the internet.
What?
Like, my day was fine.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's like, nigga, whatever happened to you,
nothing,
Hold on.
you don't.
Hold on. We had Stone Cold came in the building and we didn't even hear it. Let's see. Hold on a second. Fucking, am I wrong or am I right? Let me first this.
You never play me, nice try. Ballin' in a nice spot. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Hello, Mr. Nice Watch.
Jonathan Pantuia sent $5 salutes at Chill my dude, Il Cartel members, and chat. I hope you have a blessed and grateful Monday. Please like and subscribe the great quality content, it's free. I know he has it out against me, but my recovering self is wondering la invitación?
Yo, shout out JP for the $5 power chat. Salute Shail, my dude, Il Cartel members in chat. I hope you have a blessed and grateful Monday. Please like and subscribe. The great quality content is free. I know El Tubo has it out against me, but my recovering self is wondering, the invitation, no invitation? Bro, thought you was chilling, resting up. You know what I'm saying? We was waiting for you to check in like Stone Cold.
You don't want no problems.
Loose. Now you can check in the fucking chat. All right? Appreciate you. I don't know if you just sent this, but what happened was, as I'm looking at this and reading the chat, I look over, the power chat went blank. I said, what the fuck? I refreshed the power chat and it was there. Salutes. Salutes JP on the check-in.
50 on your man ass. I'm like, no, the niggas thought that was you.
I've been getting fucking negativity highlighter, fucking 50 been posting me for 7 days in a row. Fucking what else happened this week? Something else happened this week. It's just been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
I was at the hospital.
Funeral.
Wednesday. A dude saw me, was like, yo, Ice. Looked over, he's like, yo, 50 on your man ass, yo, 50 on your man ass. I'm like, no, the niggas thought that was you.
That's the problem with the internet.
They thought that was real. I'm
That's
like,
the
yo,
problem.
that's
right
not
there.
Joe, bro.
That right there.
And he's right. That's the problem with the internet. That most people, the majority of people walk down the street with blinders on. All right? You can walk right past them. They know you. They don't see your face. They can look right at you. You know what I mean? And people be just the most ridiculous AI shit. You know what I'm saying? A fucking polar bear in the Bahamas, And people be like, oh shit, look at this. And it's like, that's what's wrong with the internet. That they believe that was the real Joe, pictures of the real Joe Budden. Nobody thought, who's taking these pictures? Why are they so clean? Why are they so perfect? Why does he look so young if this just happened? Like, not this question on the internet. JP's on his Undertaker shit. Boom. Lose.
Here's the problem with the internet. Like, my day was fine.
All right, ours wasn't. Yeah, like, nigga, whatever happened to
like
you,
nothing,
you don't get it.
It didn't change anything. Actually, quite the contrary, man. Like, I ain't one of the rapper niggas. He do that shit. I make money. I get paid.
He said, I'm not a rapper. It don't bother me what he does. When he does that, I get paid. And then this.
Yeah.
Shout him out.
Anytime anyone, cook, nigga. Anytime one of them niggas with fucking 30 million, 50 million followers post me good or bad, I get paid. If I have a problem with it, we getting lawyers involved.
Boom.
What would you?
If I have a problem with it, we getting lawyers involved.
50 million followers post me good or bad, I get paid. If I have a problem with it, we getting lawyers involved. Like, what would you want me to do? Because that's illegal. But
illegal?
Yeah, you can't take all these AI pics and just start. That's what Shorty is going to court for. You can't do that. But I don't have a problem with it, and I think that's corny.
Hey, that motherfucking AI ended up motherfuckers in court real quick. AI existed for like a week before the first motherfucker had a case on that bitch. AI, boy. It's doing its magic.
That's 50. I got all the respect in the world from. But if I get tired of it and it stops paying, then yeah, it's lawyer time. Yeah, then it's this shit. Me. Yeah.
All right. 50 has a response for that too. All right. 50 has a response for that too. Now, you wonder why it wasn't easy for me to find those images. Like this one here. This is Stevie Knight YouTube channel. This is one of the pictures. Y'all are like, this is funny. I wish we had them all for you. You know what I mean? All right, that's one of them. Don't get it fucked up. Shit look real. Like somebody went in his archive of promo pictures and photo shoots and performances and, but no. It's fucking AI, right? Bet. And 50's response is here.
What's happening? If I have a problem with it, we getting lawyers involved. Like, what would you want me to do? Because that's illegal. But
illegal?
Yeah, you can't take all these AI pics and just start. That's what Shorty is going to court for. You can't do that. But I don't have
50's response. So that's the plan? He laughs. You gonna sue me, Joe? Ha 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 ha. I think you are mistaking me for someone else. I'm going to get face to face with you so you can tell me about the therapy I need. Yeah, deepfakes. Deepfakes was crazy. Now they're deepfakes times a million. Deepfakes on a supercomputer run by a machine now. JP said overtired bones hurting all over and whatnot. Undertaker style, huh? You know what it's going to feel like after the match? It's funny you say that because I wanted to mention that today, so it's hilarious that you say that. Last night while I was editing, I just put something up on the screen in the Stone Cold Undertaker podcast last year, and they're talking, and I watched them have 3 shots over like a 2-hour conversation or an hour and 40-minute conversation. They had 3 shots. And I said, I'd have done 9 shots on the channel by this point, but they're drinking like civilized human beings right there. You know what I mean? But yeah, Undertaker said it. He said he knew what it was going to feel like after the match. That's what you got going on, JP. Salutes to you, man. All right? 50 said, I'm going to get face to face with you so you can tell me about the therapy I need. You want to sue me, dog? Now, didn't Joe have a problem with Drake suing? Is it the same thing? Is it different? it wasn't a thought that I had. I mean, anytime somebody in hip hop sues, it's not like some no snitching shit where, oh, you can't sue somebody. I get it. Don't sue somebody over battle rap. You know what I mean? But Math Hoffa, as you can see here, put these eyes up, and then he had a response, and he was posing the same question. And that made me think, okay, is it the same thing? Let's see what the arguments is like. Where's that at?
Triple A.
Let's go history.
I remember all the energy that Joe had for Drake. Do y'all remember the energy that Joe had for Drake? Right? Just questions. Just questions. I remember.
I think he's going to argue it's a different thing. You know? You can't just be putting my face, my image on shit. I don't know. Something to think about. I haven't really thought about it. Shout out Chucky Chico on the check-in. Budden's caught a legal charge blaming pills that he was sleepwalking trying to get into his neighbor's house on some unclothed ish recently. Yeah, no, we touched on it because we wanted to give context to just like you're doing. We wanted to give context to the fuck they're talking about over here. So boom, he questioned that. So there's that, and then I realized something. 50 says this, so that's the plan. And 50, again, he deletes shit. So that's the plan. You gonna sue me, huh? I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm gonna get face to face with you, so you could tell me about the therapy I need, right? But then I said, all right, this time I'm gonna show the chat those pictures, and I went looking for them, and guess what? Them pictures are gone. All the AI Joe Budden pictures are gone. So evidently legal called and said, yeah, you want to see him face to face, whatever. Get that shit off of the top. You know what I mean? Off the top. Salutes. What city's that? Chicago? Salutes. Are you Saul? Saul? The Saul? Which Saul are you? Damn. El Tubo knocked us the fuck down. I don't know what happened. Alright, so boom. Those pictures got taken down. So evidently that threat was taken. Because every last one of them was taken down. All of them. I guess he didn't like that. And shout out to 50. He was in, you know, it's perfect timing because this is another actor that 50, you know, put in a position. Michael Rainey Jr. won the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series. You know, gave 50 all his love. Wouldn't be there if it wasn't for you. If you didn't believe in me, love you for life. He said, I'm proud of Michael Rainey Jr. He was already on point. But this is the kind of recognition he needs to take it to the next level. He brought me a blue LV jacket I had on last night. I said, oh shit, Yayo never bought me nothing. That's another thing. 50 was upset with Yayo over the last interview, but, you know, it's Yayo. I was wondering the same thing, Shy. Salutes. Well, he could answer. We'll see if he answers. We'll see if he answers. What else? And there was also a back and forth between, well, not a back and forth. Yeah, he was low-key clowning Yayo. He posted some videos of Yayo. He was, you know, he talks about an old video of Yayo getting thrown in in the bushes. 50 was on his ass for him saying 50 was crazy. Yo, we got knocked all the way down, huh? Did y'all get kicked out? What's happening? But Michael Rainey Jr. and Little Meech, they had issues too, because Little Meech was the new kid as far as the actors circle that 50 runs with goes. Michael Rainey tried to, show him how it's done, and somebody asked Michael Rainey, they said, why you didn't take him under your wing? And Michael Rainey said, we tried, but he wanted to be big bro so bad, and look where it got him. Right? So we saw him hanging out with Ross recently at the party, and he was looking rather tall, from what I could tell. And then after, they took a picture, and there was another alliance that was made. So it wasn't just Little Meech. Well, I have 0 concurrent viewers right now as far as YouTube's telling me. So salutes to everybody that's still here. I appreciate y'all. El Tubo's fucking around. Oh, you just realizing it says 2 viewers? That's y'all. That's it. I'm good. Good with y'all. They made another alliance. And that alliance is another alliance just like Ross against 50. And it is Floyd Mayweather Jr. All right? Floyd Mayweather Jr. is the new alliance. Right? That's the new alliance, Floyd Mayweather Jr. For those that don't know, Floyd and 50 had a very close relationship. All right? On the edited version of this, let me see. They're trying to make the Avengers, against 50, a 50 Cent support group. Facts. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Right? They're trying to take the man out. Okay? Salute to everybody making it back. I didn't drop no frame, so I don't know what happened. That was on that side. Maybe everybody needed to go to the bathroom. Shout out HG. Salutes. Jose Amado. Salutes. Got up with Floyd Mayweather. El Tubo may be thinking it's just you. Time for no more Mr. Nice Guy. Hello, Mr. Nice Watch. Oh, shit.
You don't want no problems.
Floyd Mayweather and 50 had a tight relationship. For those that don't know, 50 boxed as a kid. Him and Floyd got close. They were friends. And the story goes, Floyd went to prison for tax evasion. He asked 50 to kind of take charge and manage the money team businesses, right? And 50 went in there and said, I found out there was no money team. I found out that there was no LLCs in place. There was no business structure. There was nothing there. There was nothing. 50 said, I did what I knew how to do. I put money in, built the business, boom, boom, boom. Got his shit right. Got him taken care of. And then when he came home, Mayweather's attitude was, I ain't tell you to do all that. I ain't tell you to do that. 50 had put money up, and 50 was waiting on his bread. 50 wants his money by Monday. He wasn't hawking him for it. He just knew you got it. I did what you asked me to do. What's up? He was like, I didn't ask you to do all that. Which is something goofy motherfuckers do. I'm not going to take away from Floyd and not say he's not a shrewd businessman. I'm not going to say he's not a masterful master boxer, pugilist, right? But he didn't have his ducks in order. 50 got his ducks in order. 50 got his ducks in order. That caused a rift between them. they weren't friends anymore. They went back and forth talking shit to each other. 50 did the ice bucket challenge. We could watch that. That's funny. Let me see. He challenged Floyd to read a book. Let me see.
Woke up, I look at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fucking fiance. Say fuck that nigga. This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man. A phone call from my man Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy said if Floyd accepts the challenge, that he'll put it on the actual show, so you can read it on the show. We don't want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
All right? Listen,
Zero,
man,
Matt's.
You can't say the man ain't got a sense of humor. All right? If you could read some Harry Potter books or some Cat in the Hat, we got it figured out. So, that leads to this alliance, right? The kid is like, I'm going to go take pictures with everybody. Okay? Ross, 50 don't like him. Floyd, 50 don't like him. But do these guys actually give a fuck about this kid or his father? If they gave a fuck, the truth is, Ross had a song. I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover, Whip and Work, hallelujah, right? Did he break them off a percentage for that record? Did he give them points on that record? Do they get to hold some publishing on that record? No? The fuck you doing here now then? And this kid is looking silly because where were they when he didn't know shit about acting? Where were they? Right? And then you would think it's just a kid, but no. Oh, I'm sorry. This picture reminded me of this picture. This picture right here reminded me of this fake-ass picture. Magic Johnson, Tyson, Madonna, Eddie Murphy, Prince, Michael Jackson. They thought they was this. They wilded. Right? No. What I wanted to show you was... Get this out the way. We get this out the way. What I wanted to show you was this. No. Oh yeah, it's this one. Kid ain't the only one out there with these alliances. We bring our new friends home to daddy, right? You gonna point at him and shit. The fuck is you pointing at, man? It's Floyd? Yeah, it's Floyd, bro. But what's Floyd gonna do for y'all? Now, there was also an image of them sitting down, chopping it up. I don't know what they were talking about. I don't know what kind of business they got going on. Who knows who owns the rights to their story, them. At what point do they say, hey, man, you can't even wear that chain no more, man. You copyright infringement. BMF is ours now. What? Shout out Murder Mittens, Lil Meech and Meet Some Snakes. Tommy a Rat. You still here? Salutes. Mayweather didn't like that. He got smacked up in his house. Yeah, him and 50 scrapped. He got smacked up. Them GDs had Officer Ricky spooked. As did Trick with the no-fly zone. Trick. So yeah, man, I see this and I'm like, okay, so what the fuck is Floyd gonna do? What, you guys gonna box now? What, celebrity boxing? What are we doing? He gonna make a movie for y'all? He gonna make sure that you guys are good? He gonna bring you money and drop off bags and shit? Or you just wanna take a picture with every enemy that 50 Cent got? What good does that do you? About as much good as it did for fucking Little Preem running around taking pictures with everybody in the name of his daddy. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. Salutes to everybody that came back. El Tubo's acting like a
mono con los ojos tapados.
But I just don't see the point of this. What they gonna do? Make an announcement. You funding the movie? Who's directing? Who has the rights? What can happen? What can't happen? Where are lawyers at? Show me a picture with a lawyer. Forget about the picture with fighters and rappers. Show me a picture with a lawyer. Let's see that shit. You know what I mean? The fuck are we talking about here? All right. So all these alliances have been made. So you could expect things to heat up, and maybe even that documentary or whatever it is getting pushed to the front of the portfolio. Let's get that shit done, get it popping, and get out of here, because they're doing everything to antagonize him, but they're not doing nothing to better their situation. Does that make sense? That's what I think is happening. They're fucking around. They're fucking around. Meech looks like a happy groupie smiling and shit. Lil Meech been out and look upset in the picture, knowing what can happen. Nah, he don't look upset. He look like he's always hard. He's always, tough guy. Tony tough guy. Right? Tony tough guy. All right. What else is there? It was Yayo's side of that shit. Or something else. Let me see. Again, we didn't get clapped for that Vlad stuff from the other day, which was dope because we didn't use the video, so that was dope. Let's see if we get clapped in the future for that motherfucker. See what's going on here with this Lil Preem. Because he did have something to say to Yayo, but I didn't think it was very important. Little Supreme. I gotta make it a habit to start dumping these videos in the live Discord chat again. So I see them and then I lose them or they delete them or. Floyd Mayweather. What the fuck Floyd gonna do for you? What's Floyd gonna do, really?
There are 101 ways
Chill, goof ass.
for your agency, coaching or consulting business, but there are 3 to avoid. Number 1.
Well, after that video got posted with Big Meech and Ross, that's when the back and forth started. And 50 started posting up basically accusations of Big Meech cooperating. And this is something we've been talking about for a little while now on Vlad TV. There's allegedly a third-party cooperation with this guy named Cuffy.
Yeah, no, I know. I seen
was
that.
done through Tammy Cohen,
Yeah, I seen.
who was the guy who, well, it was the person that Meech was working with that he gave the life rights to that actually worked on the TV show with 50, right?
Right. Yeah, because it was so-called third-party snitching. But nobody knew what Tammy looked like until Fifth started posting her up. Then I knew who Tammy was looking like. But like I said, when I took the picture, it was me murdering 50 and I posted it. It was a lot of rat emojis on there. So before Fifth even said anything, there was accusations. And I'm not saying if a nigga told or not, because now I hear niggas is suing and all that. I don't know what's going on. So I'm not saying a nigga told or didn't. I didn't see no paperwork. But I'm telling you that when I put that picture up, people were saying negative things. I don't know Cuffy. I just seen Blue Da Vinci interview. You know, I watch YouTube. I watch everything on YouTube. I fucking love YouTube. So, like, I just was watching Blue Da Vinci interview with Cuffy, and he was explaining the third party snitching. You know how the game is. Like, yo, once a person feel like your name is on some paperwork, jail or streets, you not valid. No matter where you go in this world, you can go to fucking London, fucking Canada, you can go to fucking anywhere. There's a hood anywhere. Once a nigga here, you on paperwork, you not valid out the country. You can go be in another country. And a nigga might tell a nigga, yo, that nigga not valid. That nigga tell it. Because once you get in this game, you already knows what it come with. And then, you know, there's another guidelines aspect to it. Where motherfuckers was talking like, yo, he got out early, the guideline rules. I did a little fed time, but it was, you know, fucking baby time. Shit was nothing. But, you know, the guidelines, you know, motherfuckers are saying a lot of funny shit. You know, I didn't see no paperwork, but I know Fifth is crazy. He gonna say what the fuck he wanna say. Know what I mean? And the Cuffy shit, you know, motherfuckers kind of been talking about that.
We was talking about it months ago. Where the fuck that shit go? We were talking about it months ago. Shout out JP. JP said, give 5 bands like he did Yayo. I saw this. 50 won't like this either. The Yayo trolling gonna continue. No more Yayo podcast. He gotta be sitting home knowing that more parts of the interview are coming out and he said more shit. And 50 already hot with the first shit he said. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. Let's get to 30 likes. Salutes. All right. The boss of all bosses. Get the fuck out of here. What else we got here? Let me see what I got. Now Cuffy said Meech tried to set him up when he was out. Yeah. The word is what Big Gene was saying was that there's a possibility that during his case, that during Meech's case, he was already doing that. He was already an informant. So we really got to get into Cuffy's story. Probably do that shit on Friday. Really listen to what Cuffy got to say. Shout out SD Mexican Mike on the check-in. Salutes. Trying to see what else I got here. Oh, I'm in the wrong joint. This shit is weird to me too.
The way that we can tell purity.
This shit make me feel like dude's a plant. Everything they do, he do make me feel like he's a plant. But this is a what? What is this? A how-to? We giving motherfuckers how-tos? Do I need to? Because how-tos make good money, good CPM and RPM on YouTube. What? We cooking crack next? Because look at this shit.
The way that we can tell purity in cocaine is by cutting open the entire brick. So when I went to pick up my coke, I would buy, let's say, 9 ounces, quarter of a key, and it would come in a big block. I would cut that block completely open, and I would pick.
What the fuck are we talking about here, bro? What?
Coke, I would buy, let's say, 9 ounces, quarter of a key, and it would come in a big block. I would cut that block completely open, and I would pick it up, and if I could see crystals on it, if I could see what's known as fish scale, or basically little divots in the coke, plus like a yellowish hue, like a little off-white yellowish color to it, that's how I knew that I had really good shit. And I would explain that to my buyers, to my users too. I would say, look, you can tell I have the best coke because it's still chunky, it's still rocked up. You know you have bad stuff if you get that shit in movies where it looks like it's all broken down into powder. That's when you know you have diluted, stepped-on coke. Explain that to them, and pretty quickly, my cell phone was ringing from Thursday afternoon to Sunday night, because I wouldn't even sleep, selling to 70 people in a weekend.
Come on, man. This guy's a fucking plant, bro. Fuck. He's a plant, bro. Johnny Mitchell. Hit the like button if you ever yet to do so. Salutes. Yeah, Johnny Mitchell's. I don't know. Something weird. Something weird about you. You're a comedian, bro. Miss me with the bullshit. Let's see what else I had there. I heard Whack 100 say this, and it made me think about what the Twins usually be saying. And I think Whack has the same sentiment right here. It's just motherfuckers. If motherfuckers was just honest with what was happening, maybe people wouldn't look at it the way they look at it. This whole snitching situation. And Whack kind of alludes to that in this video here.
Boosie the biggest street gangster rapper that's alive right now.
God, here. All right, this dude said Boosie is the biggest street gangster rapper out here. And Whack said, get the fuck out of here.
Boosie the biggest street gangster rapper that's alive right now.
God, here.
Beat counsel.
Dumb as your mother.
Bro,
Stupid.
Ain't no paperwork on Boosie.
Ain't no paperwork on Boosie.
Huh?
Ain't no paperwork
Boosie
on
support niggas that got paperwork.
Boosie supports people that got paperwork.
Everybody do.
No.
Everybody does. Because why? Because the fuck is going on out here? Everybody talking to everybody.
Ooh, that's the way I like now.
No, we don't.
You ain't been around one person that had paperwork.
I tell you, he's a rat.
And he got a point. It's out in the open.
And I'm doing business with him. Boosie act like he don't know what's going on.
That's another point. That's the part. That's the problem I have right there. The picking and choosing. What? Huh? My primo? My best friend? My hero? What? No way. I was gonna do the live bogus and play a DMX Media, Stone Cold Media, Undertaker Media, or Mace Welcome Back when I sent my original power chat to keep it a buck. Monos con los ojos tapados.
Mono con los ojos tapados.
I don't know if Media's even on. Let me see. Let's see if you would have been able to pull off that coup d'etat. Oh shit, it was. So you would have got me. That shit would have been hilarious. Dun, 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 dun. All right, back at it. On Friday, as long as Ivan doesn't get caught, no shit. Then we'll be back. When you cut open the back, it has to have a stamp on it. Not all of them have to have shit. Nothing has to have nothing. All right, but there it is. That is the point that I think the Twins be trying to make. Like, instead of fucking looking around, just call a spade a spade. It is what it is.
Yeah.
On some real shit.
Boosie the biggest street gangster rapper that's alive right now.
God, here.
Beat counsel.
Dumb as your mother.
Bro,
Stupid.
Ain't no paperwork on Boosie.
Huh?
Ain't no paperwork on Boosie.
Support niggas that got paperwork.
Everybody do.
No.
That's the way I like now.
No, we don't.
You ain't been around one person that had paperwork.
I tell you, he's a rat, and I'm doing business with him. Boosie act like he don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
On some real shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real.
All right. You act like you don't know what's going on. We picking it.
Scientists figured out that wolves.
JP said, I saw media right there and had the links and everything. See, let me see what you would have. You probably, I don't know what you would have got me clapped with. The Mace would have got me clapped. DMX would have got me clapped. The other stuff, I don't know. I'm not so sure. You gotta relax though. Get me clapped. We did good so far. All right, it's almost over. Here for a good time, not a long time. Still got editing and shit to do. Let me see. I think we've covered everything. I don't know what else there is. Let me see. Joe Budden talking about suing motherfucker. Johnny Mitchell does some crazy shit. He had an interview a couple days ago. Renegade Media, NF General, miss me with that shit. Johnny be entertaining everybody's talk. No matter what story they're telling, he gonna entertain that bullshit. Oh, there you go. You would have got me clapped with any of that shit, JP. All right? Gonna have to, you're gonna have to find like a clip of the opening from a live show. So with all the ambient noise and all that shit, maybe that won't get clapped. That I don't know.
Habibi,
How much? But Moses jewelry, Benny's jewelry. I think that's it, man. I think that's it. We put out Mayo making demands. I'm waiting for YouTube to monetize the Ivan Archibaldo escape video. Oh, and they did, so that'll drop tomorrow. Shout out Jay. Jay, you always end up in here at the end of the shit. Make sure you catch the replay, though. Salute to everybody checking in. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out. Not that we don't accept in. Salute William Borden. That was your operation. There's many operations. We've heard them all. We've heard the importance of stamps, the bullshit of stamps. We heard it all. And everybody has it all. Has had a different scenario, which exists. All right. Well, Saul never answered if he was the real Saul. If you're hearing this now, answer that question. I tread lightly because I'm proud I haven't been clapped in the El Cartel, and I will send you to the fucking bathroom. Put you in the fucking bathroom, JP. Shout out Jay. He said, damn, again? Much love, bro. Stay up. Salutes to you, bro. All right. I've been here over 2 hours. Maybe we do a body cam on the way out. Somebody knows of any hilarious ones or outrageous ones. Otherwise, I'm looking through right here, right now. I'll give y'all the choice. But your boy got to get back to work. He pled the fifth. Salute Chucky. Yeah, we saw the one with that coward that kept that baby between him and the cop.
Ever wondered what your home...
Dumbass. What the hell is this? Oh, he pled the fifth. Yeah, right? Yeah, he did. Shout out Shannon. He pled the fifth. Claudia thinking of accepting Mayo, no? I also heard Americans got to get visas now. Yeah, that's crazy. I got to go get either this real ID or passport. I got a passport, so I don't know. But, salute Jose Amado. The Mayo shit, that's interesting. We'll see how that goes. We got to pay attention and see how that goes. Shout out William Borden. William Borden, we made you mad with our stamp talk, man. Salutes, man. We fuck with you, dog. Don't accept nothing with the wrong stamp, though. Keep it thorough. I don't know if she's accepted them, but JP, but it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes because he sounds thirsty. He's making demands. Let's get to 30 likes before I get out of here. Do y'all think we'll get them 5 racks from President Musk? I don't know, bro. I haven't even looked into it. I don't even know what they're talking about. Listen, you're never going to get a free nothing, so it's always going to cost somewhere down the line. Right? So salute to those that take that 5 and turn it into, 5 million or 55 million. My bills just wrecked your speakers. Is it the ads? Because we can't. First of all, I don't know when the ads is popping. Secondly, we've been told that the my bulls. Oh, your bulls. Okay, my bad. I thought you was talking about the ads. My bills. Because I was told the ads are loud. I thought we blew out your speakers. I thought you were saying speakers. I read that whole shit fucked up. Your bills just wrecked my speakers is what I read, bro. Salutes. But the Bulls wrecked your sixes. Salutes to the fucking Bulls, man. 5,000. I thought conservatives didn't like handouts. I'm talking about the Chicago Bulls. Salutes. They sending Americans back from all over the world. Yo me largo a Puerto Rico. I'll be going on there. Miles breaking in there. That shit will get to you quick, especially if you've never been locked up. Jay said it the other day. Motherfuckers go crazy in jail. Let's get to 30 likes. Motherfuckers go crazy in jail. But he sounds like he's in a panic. It sounded like a threat. That shit didn't sound like no plea. It sounded like te parto la madre hasta los perros. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounded like. I'll come get your dogs. This is not an option. Y'all better get me the fuck out of here. I hear Mayo knows too much on the current administration, and that's why he's tempted. She's tempted on giving him his Mexican rights. I mean, everybody hears that. Everybody believes he knows a whole bunch about what's going on over there. But somebody did say, you know, when it's something about the government, we'll never hear it anyway, like the Epstein's list. So even if he has something, the question is, will we ever hear it? Will they make their deals first before we get to that stage? Let's get to 30 likes, yo. Not surprised. Remember, during the Great Depression, all our people were getting deported. Well, this shit is pretty fucking depressing. I've been sitting in this fucking chair too long. Millions. Everyone is shit on the current administration, yet they keep falling. Stay off planes. Yet another one had an emergency. Yo, what the fuck? I feel like it's like a video game, man. I feel like at the beginning of every presidential run, and on a smaller level at the beginning of every year, just something strange that takes over the news cycle that we can't get. Has anybody been able to show me a picture of the drones that everybody was talking about for months? A clear picture? I still ain't seen that, right? There's planes falling out the sky at an alarming rate. Is it something where they were always falling out the sky at this rate and nobody told us? What the fuck is going on out there? Shout out Zorada. That sounded like a threat for sure. I don't see why his lawyers let him send it out that way. It sounded like a threat. Ponte las pilas and let's get it, motherfucker. I get all of you, your dogs too. Stay off planes. Yet another one had an emergency just a little while ago. He knows too much on Rocha, AMLO, and Claudia.
Oye, ¿y el Rocha? ¿Y el Rocha? Bueno, ¿y el Rocha?
We don't think Ivan knows stuff about the current Mexican administration, yet they're going after him. Let's just I'll give my prediction. If we were to ask Jay that question, I think Jay would say, nah, he's drug trafficking. He's not into the administration or meeting them people. That's them older dudes made all of those pactos and shit, you know? Maybe locally, Ivan got some shit, but that'd be my thought. They did a report that they're overblowing plane accidents. Apparently, we've had less this year than last year. See, this is fucked. Because I ain't see all those videos, and we should have seen all of them. You know? When planes fall out the sky, we should be able to have visual confirmation of what the fuck is going on. And if now we're just at an all-time rate of... You know, it's like officer-involved shootings videos. Whew. I feel like they're just running shit. Like you said, I think it was you, Fernando, that said that your algorithm was switched up. You only see this and that. I think we've been, what's the word? We've been compartmentalized as far as algorithms go. I don't know. Hit the like button, y'all. Chopping it up with Shy. We just talking our shit. Maybe that's a new segment. A new reason to go live. Jay, I was going to Sicily in August, but not anymore. I ain't trying to die. Bruh, Sicily's beautiful. I don't know. If you let Fernando tell it, you're going to be just fine. So go on and book your flight. 88 plane crashes as of February 21st. That was less than last year to that point. Huh? So you mean to tell me, yes, 88 crashes as of February 21st. That was less than last year to that point. So last year, February 21st, we had more than 88. So they've been. So here's the thing. They're not lying to us with the there's more plane crashes. They're lying to us that it's the safest mode of transportation. You know what I'm saying? That's the lie. Because not until now has it been in the algorithm where every time I go on fucking internet, there's a plane falling out the sky. Remember when y'all couldn't hear that weird threat sounding message we kept replaying about Philadelphia? Yeah. You bringing that back? You bringing that shit full circle?
Mono con los ojos tapados.
JP Relentless. Hit the like button. Bro, you ever going to get Jay back on your channel or the other twin? Jay was just here the other day. They're always in the chat. Every now and then they pop through. But yeah, they'll be back on the channel. I mean, if we can get to 10,000, we'll do our 10,000 celebration and see who we can get on. You know? Let's see if that was the real Saul. If Saul come back, see if you want to talk. Can't just lurk. Another one. There was a plane crash in Marana last week, 3 or 4 days ago. Nah, shit's crazy. On AZ. I'm from Canada, not the 11th province, which is the USA. I'm going to Portugal and France in May. Shai gets to report for me if it goes south. I got you, bro. We got this. I mean, we got this. That should be fun. Portugal and France. Boom. It might look like 30 to y'all. It looked like 29 to me, but I'll take it. All right. Any other questions, concerns? Hold on. I said we was going to do a body cam, right? Let's do the fucking body cam. Oh, I had it right here. We started talking about other things. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make this a dope hangout. So make sure everybody hits that like button. Subscribe. Make sure you share, comment. Let's get the engagement going. I live out here in Jersey now. My coworkers been saying they seen drone crashes. Everybody say they see something, but ain't nobody send me shit. Right? I'm not one to watch news and shit, but the whole time this drone shit was happening, New Jersey and over here and over there, I got one clear shot, and somebody said, oh, no, that's AI. And then I ain't never seen a clear shot of it, and I don't know what it is. Why? Because they say, oh, it was hard to take pictures of it. Why? Everybody got a fucking 8 billion million megapixel fucking phone. That 88 plane crashes being less this year sounds like when they say there's been more pew-pews or school pew-pews in comparison to a previous year, but the number sound wild. It's still a wild number. Salutes, William Borden. Have a good night. It's still a wild number. Crazy number still. Crazy number still. That's why I think it's all bullshit that it's the safest way to fly, the safest way to travel. And not only that, there should be they got to figure, listen, cutting corners and people lining their pockets and these rich corporate families are the death of the everyday man, the layman, all right? And at the end of the day, they're going to cut corners on these planes, and you're going to be in a plane from 1962 with duct tape holding it together, and they're going to find a way to still keep that plane on the runway and have you going back and forth. Then you got incompetence at Boeing, got doors swinging open and all that shit. Shai, can you do something on Willie Falcone someday? I mean, maybe someday. I don't retroact much. I don't go back much. We kind of go forward, but it's quite possible. Let me look into it and see if I can find a hook, something interesting that I know my audience will be with. Salutes. Everyone sees aliens, but magically no one ever has a phone. Right. Now, I will say this. It's going to sound crazy. Right? Let's just say there are aliens, right? There's a way for them to jam our phones. There's probably a way for them to, just if you give them one superpower, right? If you give them the power to transform or, quickly within a blink of an eye. I don't know if you guys watch the slow-mo guys on YouTube. Slow-mo guys, back in the day, the most you can get a camera to do, so a video camera, basically is a regular camera, but it takes pictures one after the other. And it used to be 24 frames per second, then 30 frames per second they were able to put off, and cameras got faster and faster, right? They got faster and faster. And there was a time where the highest you could get was 60 frames per second. Well, now there's cameras out there that do 1 million, 2 million frames per second, right? And when you watch these videos in slow-mo and you see how much the human eye misses when it comes to time, it'll probably make you think that a lot of things are possible that we don't see dimensionally. For instance, I saw them hit a piece of ballistic gel, right? And when you see them hit the ballistic gel, you see the hammer goes off, boom, slug hits the gel, bow, the gel expands, or the gel jumps in the air and you see it fall over, right? But when you watch it in slow-mo and you see that this gel expanded and its shape changed and it turned into something different, a different structure. All of that happened and you didn't see that with the naked eye. This is flawed. This can only see, So certain speeds and shit like that, I'm sure our eyes miss a lot of shit. But nobody got a camera when there's a drone over your house that's the size of a truck that everybody was saying? The fuck are we talking about? Let me see the truck drone. So time, man, if there's a being that can, boom, just gone. Sometimes you don't see the flash. You don't see the flash of the hammer with your own eye, So I don't know. It's a tangent, but motherfuckers probably out talking out their elbows about them drones. But I feel like the whole world was talking about it, and nobody showed me one picture. There's some Scante warriors talking about aliens and drones. Like when they throw the pew-pew numbers on Chicago and allegedly we made progress. We did good, bro. Almost everybody was unalive. Not everybody. He got a book out. Salutes, William. I'll look into it. Snicker Caesar said, remember the government bailed out the airlines, so the media will always say it's the safest way. It's all a scam. This whole shit is a scam. Got to make sure they're successful. Facts. Talking Boeing, it'd be interesting to see if there's any follow-up on the guy who allegedly unalived himself before his scheduled talk to Congress, but he told his family he'd never unalive himself. I remember that. I don't know if we covered it, but we probably need to. Let them see a person under attack. You have 50 phones out and snapping. Bruh. Absolutely. Some shit that you too pussy to get involved with, cameras out. Ooh. Got video. I got all of that. Yeah? All right. Whatever.
An officer observed a vehicle fail to activate its
this is Chicago police. Hold the phone. I know these uniforms.
Turn signal when changing lanes in Chicago. The officer conducted a traffic stop on the vehicle, and the suspect immediately became verbally argumentative. The car had dark window tints and continued to roll up the windows, so the officer asked the occupants to exit.
I feel like I seen this. Did we watch this?
Vehicle, and they refused to listen to commands.
Hey, what's up, man? No biggie. You just didn't use the turn signal when you're going to the right lane.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I didn't.
You was behind me, so I made sure I used turn signal.
Okay. Can you move the window down? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Hey, put the window back down.
I'm not rolling shit down. Don't touch my window, man. I'm not rolling shit down. What's wrong with your people, man? You pulling me over bogus because I used my turn signal. I saw you behind me. I used my turn signal, so you didn't pull me over. You pulled me over after I used my turn signal. Run your cameras back. Second of all, got the roll shit down. Get off my windows, knocking on my shit. I paid for this car. Got my face, buddy. Where's your license? Thank you. I appreciate it. Tell your partner to chill out.
Tell your partner to chill out. So what he told him? He told him because I'm gonna.
Your people, man.
I know. You pulling signal when you're going to the right lane.
Yes, Yes, I did. No, you didn't. I didn't. You was behind me, so I made sure you turned signal.
Yeah, see? He caught him in a lie. Put the body cam on.
You pulling me over bogusly, talking about turn signal. They're fine. Tell your buddies to calm down, man. I ain't smoking. I ain't no.
It's all a scam. Airlines, medical care, food, soon flying cars. There's a lot of camera tricks that was behind the scenes. Camera tricks where, though? What are you talking about? Amount. All right, salute. That guy Rocha had unalive recorded drones and whatnot before being unalive. Still got unalive. Rocha's alive. What are you talking about? We got to... Oh, that guy Rocha had unalive recorded drones and whatnot before being unalive. Still got unalive. We got a suspect video, and he was cremated within 24 hours while Rocha was in L.A. conveniently. Yeah, Quinn, you mean. That guy Quinn was... But I don't know about the drone. The video we saw was from a gas station, supposedly. Snicker season facts. No, I agree with it either.
Or, you tough. They're fine. They both got their hands in their legs. They're fine. For now. But we'll see.
This 60-second trick will change your life. Meet Pi, a Chrome extension that blocks ads, and it's completely free.
Can you do me one favor at least then, please? Can you just keep this window down, that way we can see inside? Is that okay? I ain't going nowhere, man. I know I ain't got no issues. This is your partner's pulling up all aggressively, blocking me off and all this shit. You pulling me over bogusly, talking about turn signal. I know I made sure. I'm just telling you what I saw. Write me a ticket. I'm not gonna write you a ticket. It's so big.
I'm not gonna write you a ticket. So what are we doing here?
Hey, call me a white shirt. 1161 Sean. Hey, can we get a white shirt over here? Please. Because you're harassing me. I'm not harassing you. You is. I'm trying to talk to you like normal. You're not talking to me. You listen. You pulled me over bogusly. No, I didn't. I saw you behind me when you got behind me, man. No. I said they finna pull me over. I used my turn signal. I got over to the right. You just said I didn't use my turn signal. I know for sure I used it. So you used it for sure when you turned left. I didn't even turn left. I came out Jackson. I made a right off Jackson. That's not what I'm talking about. I never got into a left lane. You got into the right lane, then you merged back left here. No, I did not. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm not crazy. This shit is harassment. You're harassing me, man. I'm not harassing you. All right, you got me on a traffic stop. You're going to write me a ticket, man. Right. No, now I'm getting you because I'm telling you to step out of the vehicle. You telling me to step out for the vehicle? You telling me to step out for what? For what reason? What am I asking you to step out for? So that I can conduct the rest of the traffic stop out here. The traffic stop for what? The traffic stop. For a ticket? For no turn signal? For failure to use turn signal? For no city sticker? And for no seatbelt. That does not cause... And for no seatbelt. That does not cause me to get out. Yes, it does. Because it's the law. For no tickets and no seatbelt. They think we get out of our car, these goofy ass. Yeah. You got an ID on you so I can write you a ticket? Hey, officer. Hey, officer. Do you have an ID? Hey, officer.
You ain't writing me no motherfucking ticket. I'm in the back seat. All these people unaliving themselves, things that make you go, Quinn said he had people outside his house. He was recording in drones that were never there until recently. It was in fear for his life. Then there was that meeting and he was unalive. Oh, so he was going through it. They was already putting pressure on him. That was the guise under which that meeting happened too, was that he had problems with.
Oye, y el Rocha. Y el Rocha. Bueno, y el Rocha.
Their warning, a ticket is basically like the pig who quickly pulled out the hammer and said he'd blow the guy's dome off almost immediately, then apologized. Sucker shit. Sucker shit.
Hey, else. A traffic stop officer. Hold on. Let my window up. Get off my window. Get off my window. What you doing, buddy? What's all that about? What's all what about? You see what I'm saying? Well, what's wrong with y'all, man? What be the deal with y'all? What's the deal with what? You guys. I just got off work. You want to know where I came from? Sure. I just got work. I work in Bridgeview. Street. Anything else? You're harassing me because I know for sure I used my turn signal. You saw my tinted windows. You thought you had a goofy, right? No. No, I don't ride with scraps. I don't sell drugs and none of that. Okay. You're a goofy. You're a goofy, man. Write my ticket. I will once you get out of the car.
Yeah, man, I don't know that I got to get out the car for no fucking ticket. Fuck, I'm getting out the car for. Shout out Velez, what up? Shai tarde pero seguro. Salutes to you, bro. Always on time. All right? Hope you had a great weekend. Salutes. Make sure you hit that botón on the way in.
For nothing.
All this for nothing. Cool. Well, then why are y'all out there then? All this for nothing. What's wrong with y'all? Yeah, that's a good drop. You might be right.
Oh, he's gonna get tickets now. He wants to play a game. Tell me to write the tickets. I'll write the tickets. It's fine. We're good. They're just being
Bro, look at these bored bitches, man. 800 deep. Because he's upset with the officer for doing some foul shit. Oh, man. Take y'all goofy asses and go save somebody.
So if you guys want to hang around, it's fine.
Yeah, if you guys just want to hang around, no worries. If you guys just hang around on the clock and just eat up the fucking clock all day. Donut eating bastards.
Can I talk to him? Our sergeant's coming. What's that? What's the problem? Is you're refusing lawful order to step out of the vehicle. It's Supreme Court law.
No, we don't. Supreme Court, no. The law states. Hold on. The law states I keep.
I don't understand why they gotta get out the car. You said that I didn't use a turn signal. Okay. Why do I have to get out of the car? I'm not getting that part. I never begged to have a ticket forgiven. If the cop is an asshole off the back, I just tell him to write me up my ticket and let me move on. Yeah, I ain't got too much to say either. Nah, you're going to get the energy you give me, basically. I remember back in 2012, me and my mans got, oh shit, that shit flew by. Got pulled over at Humboldt Park. Motherfuckers tore the car up for nothing. It'd be like that. I had a couple back seats torn up. I've never been arrested, and every time I've been stopped by cops, it's turned into 8 to 12 cops surrounding my ass. Always a couple blocks from home. Bro, they bring the whole fucking, they Avengers Assemble, Endgame and shit, everybody. Bunch of goofballs. If you're pulled over and broke the law, I'm pretty sure they can ask you to step out of the car. Yeah, but it's not a common thing for you to get pulled out the car because you didn't use your turn signal. What is the probable cause aside from the turn signal got you to pull me over? I'm telling you, I know you're lying. I'm telling you that if we check your dash cam, I signaled. Hit the like button if you ever had to do so. Salute.
Keep my hands on the steering wheel at the traffic stop. The law states I ask permission to reach and get my driver's license. The law states I ask permission to get my insurance or my registration. You're in your hand. This is what I'm saying. So my probable cause or you telling me you got the cars for what reason?
Right. So the first step is, okay, you already lied. You said you got me. Fine. You got me. The probable cause to pull me over. What is the probable cause to pull me out the car? Why? Do you not need it? You don't need it? Because I don't see other people that just get tickets for, moving, no signal or this or that, getting pulled out the whip. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them getting fucking, man, they just get their ticket and they keep on moving. To me, if the police don't like the sound of your attitude, your voice, whatever, they're going to do what they want to do anyway. Shout out Yael on the check-in. Hey, everyone. Hope you all having a great day today. Salutes to you. Thank you for coming through. We are almost on the shutdown around here.
For what reason? Yeah. So that we can talk on back on your rights. I don't need
You see, he's not giving him a reason or none of that. Like, why are you taking me out? Are you going to pat me down? Are you going to cuff me? What is happening? Am I under arrest? Am I getting a ticket? The fuck are you getting me out the car for? Because all of these people showed up? Fuck are they doing here? No mames.
No mommy's wait.
I don't know about y'all, but I quickly learned you better have an ID on you and with an address. If you look like a minority in Chicago within 10 days, or them boys in the blue will harass passengers. Nah, they on everybody's ass. Listen, man, I done been arrested by these motherfuckers in the stupidest situations. You know what I'm saying? They'll take you from in front of your house. You be standing in front of your house with a beer in your hand, they'll take you. I don't give a shit. I don't give no shit.
For what reason? Yeah. So that we can talk on back on your rights.
I don't need to get out my car to talk to you. Talk. My window is down.
Okay, well, you can keep it down then, please. mind.
I understand.
Okay, but I'm telling you what's going on. You wanted a white shirt, right?
No, I wanted a white shirt because you asked me to get out of my car.
Yeah, right. So
I'm not getting out of my car.
Coming. And if you don't get out of the car, then you can be arrested for resisting lawful order.
I'm not.
Why are you what? I don't get it.
Resisting a lawful order because hold on.
And guess what, man? If you're my friends, if you're my woman, if you're my mama, if you're my kids, if you're just a friend of mine, shut the fuck up, huh? Shut up. Let me handle this. Let me talk to the police. Two of us. He can't hear two of us at the same time. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not resisting the lawful order because in law, I don't have to get out of my car for no reason. There's no reason for me to get out of my car. What is the reason? You got us under arrest, man. You got us under arrest, basically.
And do they just want him to get out the car? Or do they want all of them to get out the car? And that's what Shorty just said in the back. So basically, we under arrest. Why are you trying to get us out the car? Shout out Fernando, our local legal. There was no reason to ask him out. There was no officer safety issue, no suspicious or criminal activity, no reason to believe he had weapons, and no reason for vehicle search. While they still are all in the window looking, Nah, man. Fuck these dudes. So salutes. I agree. There's no reason to tell him to get out. They just mad that he said, "What the fuck y'all want? I'm going home from work, motherfucker. There's a steak waiting for me, a piece of ass, and a cold beer." I mean, buddy back here gonna roll a blunt, not in this car, but once we get there, you know what I'm saying? Leave me the fuck alone. Police don't like that shit. Give my ticket, kick rocks. Fuck are we standing here for? Why is the whole precinct behind me? The kid is a little aggressive. I get it. And I get he coming in hot. You know what I mean? If he know everything is legit, it's his right? He came in hot. But I'm sure he'd be fucked with on a regular basis, especially with tents. Chicago police, kid's a little aggressive, but he knows his shit. But officers can't expect respect or cooperation if they're pulling him over on BS. That's it. If you've already crossed the line, you already treated me like a sucker. You've already said that I didn't hit the turn signal and I hit the turn signal. Go on, check the camera. Safety reason is tinted windows and they can't see inside the car. At least that's what the cops said at first. Fuck, listen, he said leave the window open. Cool, the window's open. But beyond that, I ain't moving. Fuck you. Still, this cop wilding. Definitely. No, I got the whole precinct out there. Come on over, guys. Remember getting arrested at Los Globos for walking back home drunk. Boy, don't be caught walking drunk. Public intoxication. JP said, I'd highly dislike to see a Thanos run in with the law after that Illmatic members live without any type of driver's license, insurance, or ID. No, I keep driver's license. I got to keep all my licenses. I have many licenses, all right? So I'll be good. Just leave me the fuck alone. I'll be out of their way. They be out of mine. Fucking hate when they start asking you questions. Where you coming from? Me too. It's none of your fucking business, bro. You're doing extra shit. And listen, there's a channel, and I really want to have this guy on the channel, man. We got to go stalk him one day. We got to go over there and get all up on his channel. There's a cop named Matt Thornton, I think is his name. I think he's in Illinois somewhere. But he be calling cops out on their bullshit. And he's like, listen, we got to get over this. Where you coming from? Where you going? People are hip to, it's not I don't have to tell you shit. Where you coming from? Your wife's house. Where you coming from? From your mama's house. Huh? Where you headed? To your new wife's house. You know what I'm saying? Fuck are you asking me questions for? Where you coming from, motherfucker?
Okay. Conclude the rest of the traffic stop.
To conclude the rest of the traffic stop, and what law does the state in order to get a ticket?
Versus Mims.
This is fucking Chicago.
Doesn't matter. It's
your dumb ass away from my car.
Oh, okay, now I'm dumb. You're fine.
You dumb and you're a bitch.
Here's my sergeant.
Okay. Sergeant.
Okay, now you're under arrest if you don't get out of the car.
Bitch, take me to jail, bitch. Take me to jail, bitch. You a clown, Lord. What you? First of all, now tell us all.
That's frustration, man. What you're hearing out of Shorty's real deal frustration, whether you agree with it or not. I understand it. Man, I remember that back then, hats like that, before they were real, before they started making them in different colors, them originals in Mexico flea markets, they used to make all different colors. Which hats you talking about? Salutes out of pal.
Tell me what you take me to jail for.
Absolutely.
Tell Sarge.
Tell Sarge?
No, you tell him.
Okay, absolutely. I'll tell you.
Tell the Sarge.
You a clown, Lord. What you, first of all, now tell Sarge. Tell Sarge. Under arrest. Tell me what you take me to jail for.
Absolutely.
Tell Sarge.
Tell Sarge?
No, you tell him.
Okay, absolutely. I'll tell you. I pulled him over for a traffic stop.
He lying. I use my terms. Listen.
He lied. Check the fucking, check the shit. So I got 10 wives. I'm saying though, if there's 10 officers, I'm going to see all 10 of their wives if they ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me where the fuck I'm going. Don't ask me where I came from. Salutes. Am I arrested? No. But they proceed to ask all kind of shit like I need to document you for info for my report. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man.
I made it right on Jackson. I saw him behind me. I used my turn. I used it because you lying. The camera show it. I used my turn because I saw him behind me. He still pulled me over.
The white shirt out there, the whole precinct out there.
Asked him why he pulling me over. He said, you need to turn signal. I said, okay. Now they telling me, step out the car. Step out the car for what reason? To write me a ticket?
Yeah, simply because he's aggressive. They don't like how he's talking to him. You don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. You have to give me my ticket if you think, and I'll fight it if you out of pocket and you bogus. I wonder what he's keeping on the island. I don't know. I didn't get that one. Unless they seen you actually do something, they shouldn't document your info. Yeah, get the fuck out. Give me my ticket or kick rocks. Either you're going to stand on what you said that I made an illegal turn, and the camera's going to prove that for you, or kick rocks. Get the fuck out of here. The line was great. Which line? The cops line? Shout out Ed, the hip-hop guru. Salutes. Out of powder. I had you wearing not the Chicago. Oh, Bulls colors, but I know they real. But back then, before they make the fakes in different colors, yeah, I feel you. I hear you. Salutes. Yeah, I got another one too that got like this is a Mitchell and Ness that got like the heat wave going through the shit. So it's a Mitchell and Ness too. Salutes.
I'm not using turn signal. And it's 20 of y'all, bro. I'm scared for my life, man.
I told them they could leave.
Come on, man. I just got off work, bro. I don't got to be harassed by you because I got tinted windows and I'm black. It's your lame ass on, man. What you talking about? I'm not getting out of my car. I'm not.
Said, fuck you to the white shirt too. He feel like they're lying on him. They probably lying on him.
You gonna talk to Sarge?
I'm talking to Beasley. I'm talking to you, Beasley.
You wanted him.
And I let all my windows down for Sarge. You punk. What's going on? This man harassing me. That's what's going on. I feel harassed because I got tinted windows. Then you got tough ass guy right here telling me what I'm gonna do. I never made no threats to y'all. I asked y'all what was y'all pulling me over for.
That's it. Listen, these officers, they don't let their wives talk loud to them. You know what I mean? Understand that. That's why he's saying, I didn't make no threats to you. You talking about you do something to me. But you just don't like the tone of my voice. Y'all have seen it before. Yeah, the window roll's hilarious. He said, I rolled down for Sarge, but you, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Lost my thought. Oh, yeah. These motherfuckers don't get to talk like that. You know, they don't like... You seen it here with me. Somebody will talk shit to me in the chat. I tell a motherfucker what I think of them, right? Then some other soft ego, pussy, punk on the internet want to come over here. Well, you think you tough? Well, did my aggression trigger you? If it did, fuck you too. And that's what it is. His aggression triggered everybody. All of those cops. And the way they handle that is they take it to another step. But his aggression was only verbal. It was only the tone of his voice and the words that he said. You know?
To write me a ticket for not using turn signal. And it's 20 of y'all, bro. I'm scared for my life, man.
I told them they could leave.
Come on, man. I just got off work, bro. I don't got to be harassed by you because I got tinted windows and I'm black. It's your lame ass on, man. What you talking about? I'm not getting out of my car. I'm not.
You gotta talk to Sarge.
I'm talking to Beasley. I'm talking to you, Beasley.
You wanted him.
And I let all my windows down for Sarge. You punk.
What's going on?
This man harassing me. That's what's going on. I feel harassed because I got tinted windows. Then you got tough ass guy right here talking about what I'm gonna do. I never made no threats to y'all. I asked y'all what was y'all pulling me over for.
Hey, calm down.
And he lying.
Calm down, calm down.
Go run my fucking name and write me a ticket.
Hey,
calm down, man.
Period.
You got these weak ass officers on your team, man. That ain't cool how they harass people, bro. I work a job. I left the streets alone a long time ago, bro. My son will be 12.
Hey guys, let's clear it up.
Yeah, let's clear it up. Guys, let's clear it up. Get your bitch asses to work. A trabajar, hijo de puta. Let's go.
Yo vivo tranquila con la pena en el pecho y la casa. Cállate, hijo de puta.
Shaw, you got any announcements or something? No announcements. You would like to share with the Il Cartel in regards to wives, girlfriends, or whatever label you keeping in Florida or the island? I mean, why it gotta be Florida or the island? What? I got people everywhere. But yeah, I don't make announcements on my personal life. It's personal. Salutes. I went to school with a whole ass cop, but now he a cop and think he could do stuff he would never do back then. I knew dudes that was fucking straight ganga that are cops now. It's all hilarious to me. New Era had a lot of them fitted hat companies, took advantage of the gang colors, and has been profiting off of them since the earlier mid-2000s, in my humble opinion. I don't doubt it. Shout out Pure Art on the check-in. Salutes. 20 years ago, if I knew they would have made them different colors from the origins, would have bought a lot of them from Mexico. Salutes. The kid is mad and still very well spoken and articulate. He busting their ass right now. He got the Sarge to send these motherfuckers back to work. Back to work, bitch.
For what? Then y'all wonder why motherfuckers do what they do. But y'all all aggressive for what? On the traffic stop?
1107 Timothy, Tad. They would have been able to. Fucking officer, I'm trying to go home. Everything would have been just fine. Nobody gave a fuck.
He got everything. He got insurance and everything.
I do. He needs to step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of my car for what?
Look, the Sarge is asking the other fucking cop, what the fuck do you want to do with this? And he tells his boss, I want him to get out the car. A cojones, that's what he wants. Because he wants it. Not because it's legal, not legal. Fuck you. I'm not getting out the car. Wasn't getting out before, not getting out now.
The streets alone a long time ago, bro. My son will be 12.
Hey guys, let's clear it up.
All that tough.
Clear it up. Get your bitch ass back to work. You fucking losers sitting around doing nothing. Bunch of gangbangers, evil motherfuckers. Go home and get drunk and go do what you do to your families, you motherfuckers.
Man, shit for what? Then y'all wonder why motherfuckers do it.
Not all of them. Most of them.
They do, but y'all all aggressive for what? On the traffic stop?
1107
He got everything. He got insurance and everything.
I do. He needs to step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of my car for what? For what? Because you don't like what I said to your bitch ass?
That's it. He nailed it. That's it. Even the Sarge is confused. Huh? Even the Sarge is confused. But Beasley's hell-bent. Beasley's looking at him like, Sarge, you better not look out for him. You better look out for me, Sarge.
For what? Because you don't like what I said to your bitch ass? You ain't nobody.
The problem is they're refusing to put the windows down. They're moving throughout the entire cab, and we asked them to get out because of that, and they refuse to get out.
Rear seat passenger admitted he's got no seatbelt. The admitted he's got no seatbelt. He's got no city sticker. Now we're up to 3 violations for nonsense. For absolute nonsense.
Giving you a lawful order to step out. Let's step out. No problem. I'll get out this motherfucker. Don't touch me, man. Step through. Don't touch me. Okay, just step through back. Get away from me.
My shit is, if you think I'm moving around in a car, I got 3 violations that are ticketable offenses, right? Why are you getting me out the car? You gonna search me? You gonna search the car? Cause I'm moving around? Cause I'm raising the windows up? Cause you give me a ticket like you give anybody else a fucking ticket, man.
Everybody's gonna get out the car. That's what I said. Everybody's gonna get out the car. You're doing too much right now. Hey, relax. Relax. Relax.
What did he say to him? He told him to take his shit off?
Hey, relax. Relax. Relax.
You not. I'm not on the relax. Touch me, man. You're not clean.
Relax, man.
I didn't threaten him. I told you don't touch me. I ain't threatening you shit.
So if he didn't threaten him, he was talking to him. Listen, you wanted me out the car, right? Well, I can't talk to you face to face. Yeah, miss me with the fucking, what's the word? It's such a fucking, it's such a hard word. What's the word? Comply. Fuck you, comply. The fuck out of here.
This is Sparta!
So-and-so should have complied. Yeah, some people should. Some people should. But when you're in a position where, hey, man, you being violated, then you ever been to Al Capone grave? Nah, I don't give a shit about Al Capone. I'm scared to touch. Man, no, chokes and everything, bro. To tell him he's not under arrest, they all jumping on him. He ain't do nothing to nobody. Now, if you look, Fernando, if you look at when he's talking to the cop is reaching for his cuffs. He don't like being talked to, no way. And I don't think the kid's stupid enough to threaten him. Sorry, while we on this video and 50 in the title, these pigs will be pissed that bulletproof windows not rolling down all the way because of how they're made. Yeah, talk to me through the glass, bitch. If you had white skin, it'd be a different story. You said it. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so.
Everybody's gonna get out the car now, man. Everybody's gonna get out the car. That's what I said. Everybody's gonna get out the car. You're doing too much right now. Hey.
See, he's already got his cuffs. He's already got his cuffs in his hand. At this point in the conversation, in his right hand. Well, he was unbuckling the button to get his cuffs out. Oh, okay. So the cop touched it. So the cop reached for his shit, his cuffs, and with his left hand reached for the kid's arm. The kid did this one, pulled away. I done that to a family member, pulled my hand away, and the motherfucker said, "You raise your hand at me? Shut up, bitch. Get your fucking hands off me." That's what this kid just did. Ironically, both cops. Boom. So he touched him, and dude said, "Get your hands off me." He didn't do nothing. And I don't think Shorty threatened him. The cop would have to admit that. You got body cam. I want to see that part of the body cam.
Hey, relax. Relax.
Got a little plain clothes tough ginger over there, huh? Bien pendejo. Bien mamabicho.
I'm in your bubble. I'm in your bubble.
No, mommy's wait.
Relax. Hey, listen. You not. I'm not on the relax. Touch me, man. You're not clean.
Relax, man.
I didn't threaten him. I told you don't touch me. I ain't threatening you shit. Don't put your handcuffs on me, man.
Hey, relax. Relax.
I'm not getting my handcuffs, man.
Relax. Hey, tell them to relax.
Look, tell him to relax. You got motherfuckers grabbing me by my neck and touching me when I'm telling you. You told me to get out the car. You didn't tell me I was going to get touched up on and fucking pushed around and shit. Pull the Dracos out the stash, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Relax, you're making a lot worse. Don't bust. Don't just stand.
Listen, they was just gonna antagonize that kid until they put him in this position right here, man. Also, he left. You raised your hand at me. Facts. That's exactly how it was. The irony in that, huh? Also, 5 men with guns versus a black guy. Wow, bruh. And there's like 50 of them out there.
Grab arm. What are you grabbing for? You resisting? No, I'm not resisting shit. Yes, you are. You grabbing for me? Stop. Hey. You got a cage, right?
Yeah. A lot of compliance gets you a long way.
Could you stop?
If
You heard that? A lot of compliance gets you a long way. Fuck you. Fuck you. Comply with the law. If you pulled me over bogusly, if you pulled me over and you was wrong, boy, oh boy. Fuck your compliance.
Pulled up by the police, they take it out.
Get out
For
the car.
what?
That's what they requested.
For what, though? Why ain't no bad law? You low lie.
Here, I'm gonna sit.
You time I've been in jail 1,000 times, man.
Explain to you if you sit down.
I understand you're upset because you feel like you didn't do nothing wrong.
I know I did.
Okay.
I used my turn signal.
All right.
They just want to get in my this tenant. Listen, I've been on my own since I was 16. I've been selling dope since I was 15.
He not lying about the fucking tenant. Stop talking, though. You talking too much now. Shaw, let's not forget the power-hungry pigs who used their power and unalived the prisoners in upstate New York after he did 10 years out of the 12 he was sentenced to. Robert Brooks. 6 of them have been charged with second-degree termination. We got to get back on that story. Pig shit.
10 years old. But you don't do no, I don't. But so I know when I'm being stereotyped.
Why are you so excited?
I'm not excited. I'm
You are. From the moment I pulled up, it's all on camera.
You want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because if I was an old ass lady, they would have took my license insurance, walked to their car, and told me, oh man, you can go by yourself.
Facts. That's the facts. I love this kid. That's the facts. If he was an old lady, they would have gave him his shit, and that's it.
I'm in the car. Can I finish that?
No, he's right. Listen, them police is trained to not give a fuck about anything coming out of his mouth right now. Yeah, that's it. Problem is, as far as police is concerned, they never wrong. Well, guess what? Me either. Fuck you. Period.
There's 3 black dudes in a car that's tinted up, and you feel like it's guns and drugs. So now I feel stereotyped to the point that you so fucking anxious to get inside my car that you got 50 fucking officers outside to search my car and ain't shit in there. Now I feel violated. Now you telling me I'm going to jail because I feel violated about my fucking rights, about my car that I paid a fucking car note on.
Get it.
First of all, you violate several lawful orders. They gave you several lawful orders. They gave you several lawful orders.
I'm just gonna be quiet, man, because I see what this is about.
At the end of the day, if your son was respectful, I would have just given him a warning.
You don't want respectful. You don't want respectful. At the end of the day, if your son was a bootlicker and would lick the bottom of my motherfucking boots and did everything that I told him when I told him to do it, everything would be just fine. If your son was compliant with my every order and allowed me to violate his rights at any moment, he'd be just fine. If your son took the tone, the man's tone of voice, and he brought it down to one of a child to consider me, everything would be fine. Fuck you. That badge does not make you superior. You know what I'm saying? That badge does not make you superior, bro. Okay? Fuck you. Your wife cheats on you too, motherfucker. All right? All right? Your kids just like you too. Okay, you an alcoholic too. You a rug addict too, motherfucker. You ain't no special because you got a badge and a gun. That I gotta comply with. You know, if I feel like I'm being violated, you violated my rights, then that's what you're doing. You know, and many a man and many a woman has put their life on the line over it. Period.
It was gonna be a simple conversation, but then.
I'm just gonna be quiet, man, because I see what this is about.
At the end of the day, if your son was respectful, I would have just given him a warning and that's it. It was gonna be a simple conversation, but then your son wanted to get crazy about things for no reason. All the windows are tinted. He rolls up the window. Well, what are we supposed to do? We can't see nothing in the car. And then it just continually escalates.
White shirt's got a warrant.
Which one? The old timer?
Just letting you know.
That's what they wanted. They wanted to run everything. So now they ran the father. What?
Tax Act is
Did they just run the father's ID and they're going to snatch the father?
designed to help you get your taxes done. Let's get them over with.
At the end of the day, they just wanted to search that car and ID everybody in it. To do this, to find a warrant on somebody. If we only didn't get clapped for playing that NWA song, salutes. Cops on the clock wasting time. They was all out there. Listen, man. There's crimes to go fucking solve. Like, get the fuck out of here. They don't deserve respect. They don't deserve respect in that situation. I wish this was Rhode Island with the Walking While Black judge lets people go. No shit. I never seen him. He got videos. Damn.
Man, come on, man. Let's have a champagne.
That's how that was about. Let's get the kid to freak out. Let's check everybody's IDs, and then, you know, we go from there.
Come on, man.
I get my ID back. You want your ticket or are we good?
I don't give a. It's a ticket. I'm gonna rip it up. Be honest with you.
Okay. I appreciate the honesty.
Be honest with you. I'm gonna rip it up. I don't give a about none of y'all can give me. Nothing.
Okay.
So can I get my ID back so I can go?
Do you understand why all this transpired?
You say he didn't put his turn signal on. Whatever.
Hey, man, this is all they're there to antagonize. I got his ID. He's telling me to give it to him. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to ask him if he understands what just went down. Fuck you, man. We're not in school, bro. If you're not reading me Miranda rights, you ain't got no reason to ask me what the fuck. Nothing. But it's a way to antagonize the person further as you have their ID in your hand and you know you don't want to let them go, but you want to trick them out of their position and get them in an aggressive state. And then boom. This is all tactics. They're bored all day. They just want to, you know.
Man, how a traffic stop supposed to go. First of all, you. So can I get my ID back? I get my ID back.
You want your ticket or are we good?
I don't give a. It's a ticket. I'm gonna rip it up. Be honest with you.
Okay. I appreciate the honesty.
Be honest with you. I'm gonna rip it up. I don't give a about none of y'all can give me. Nothing.
Okay.
So can I get my ID back so I can go?
Do you understand why all this transpired?
You say he didn't put his turn signal on. Whatever. I understand how a traffic stop is supposed to go. First of all, you know this too.
Okay.
That's illegal.
What's it?
Turn around.
What?
Your blue transformer blocking somebody in like this on a traffic stop is very illegal. It is. It's very. You know I beat a gun case the same way because of this. That's very illegal.
Just because it looks bad doesn't mean it's illegal.
Man, that's very illegal. They're gonna throw it out because of that. You know. When you go to trial, y'all should stop doing that. That's illegal. Give a person a chance to run if they're gonna run.
Give them a chance to run?
Yeah, that's how you make your job good. But we wasn't gonna run. That's how you make the case good because obviously, like I just said, like you know, that's illegal. You know that y'all not supposed to do that, right? Correct.
It's not against anything. It's not against any law.
I'm done talking, okay? Can I have an ID back?
Yeah, you talking too fucking much anyway. Want to explain to him about how you beat the gun case.
Man, since you put us over for a fake ass traffic stop, why y'all ain't catching no killers?
Janelle! Because we're doing bullshit like this.
You pulled me over.
The keys, he got the keys. We're doing bullshit, man.
For a traffic stop, you could just let me go.
I could have, but you're acting like this.
You ain't stopping no killers.
You're acting like this.
There's kids and girls get killed.
You're right.
But you ain't stopping them.
No,
you stopping the fucking working citizens.
You're occupying us with the
Fuck Beasley.
Thank you.
That's crazy. That's too much. Cause Shorty got an attitude. Hey man, if you can't take somebody talking to you aggressively, then you need another fucking job. Get you a new fucking job. You don't need to work in this field anymore. There's 50 cops out there bought the white shirt over there for nothing. White shirt wasn't worth shit. Went and got everybody else they wanted to get. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Pretty sure the driver just talks like that. That's it. You know what I mean? The amount of times in my life that I've had to make change, be in business situations and try not to intimidate people that are very fragile. You know what I'm saying? All that police shit. Like, some motherfuckers just sound like this. Alright, when they involve money and cops equals fraud. I'm type Miguel Lopez for no confusion, but I'm almost sure some of his comments, whether playing or trolling throughout this video, would have triggered me. Mono con los ojos tapados. In what video? Oh, through this video? He's definitely trolling. It's all sarcasm and jokes from him. Cops and tax money should be regulated more, like cannabis and alcohol. Bro, when people say defund, it's because there's 50 cops standing on the block like that. So some of them should have to clock out. Go home. You know? The fuck are they doing? Fucking around. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go back to the chat. Give a holler to whatever's left right here in the chat. You know this don't go all the way back. Alright. Salutes to all my donators today. Salutes Belon. Salutes Fista. Salutes to all the members. To my wrenches. I appreciate y'all. Shout out Pelon, Jose Amado. Raven Jefferson. Zoraida. I appreciate you. Shannon, salute. Snicker season. William Borden. Saul. Shout out Primo. Guillermo Pac. Fista salutes. El preso olvidado. Shout out Dan Sosa, Luis Garcia, HG, Murder Mitten, salutes, Chucky Chingong, SD Mexican Mike, Jay, appreciate you. Salute Chucky. Salute HG. Shannon, happy early birthday to you. Tomorrow's Shannon's birthday. Y'all give Shannon a birthday shout out. Shout out Fernando. Snicker season. Jay. Salute JP. Velez, I appreciate you. Al the Pal. Pure Art, salutes to you. Saw Yael up in here earlier. Salutes to Yael. My brother Oso. The chat only lets me go so far. I don't know if I missed what I missed. But salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Back to work. Happy birthday, Shannon. Salutes. Shout out JP. It's a hard knock life. You got this, brother. Those cops were praying they found something. Oh, man. They needed something. They prolonged the situation. Beasley was on his bullshit. It was strictly tinted windows. He's right. If it was an old lady, she'd have gone on her way. All right, Honey's up in the chat for y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's time for your boy to get back to work. Catch a meal. Catch a break. Get these lights out my face. Y'all have a great night. All right, Jonathan is... I'm volunteering for this. Jonathan is hosting the after party in the Discord. There's the Discord link. Salutes. Appreciate y'all. With that said, y'all have a great night, and we will be back at it. Shout out JP, shout out Il Cartel members. Chat, salutes. Thank you for another great live. Please like and subscribe. Road to 10K. Happy early birthday, Shannon. After party in the Discord. There you have it. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button. Share, comment. Let's get the engagement up. And pay attention to the uploads that'll come out during the week. All right, with that said, y'all have a great night, and I will holla. Peace.
Hanging from a thread till you dead, cause your partner put a price on your head. Cause your chick was laying up in his bed, she getting details, spilling every word that you said. She working retail, thirsty bitch just trying to get ahead. If history tell us anything, y'all both end up dead. It's just a street tale, a fable, some shit someone said. Sit at the table and hope there's more to offer than bread. Pulled out the cradle, first steps you getting chased by a fed. No head starts, just body parts and lead sparks. Old religion, brand new hate and weak hearts. Oligarchs, krakens, dragons, you see sharks. Imagine you could manage to maneuver the deep part. You a savage, you can have it, just show all your teeth sharp. If you could grab it, you could stab it, just aim for the bleeding heart. The ones that show compassion, the soldier that seeks art. Does the artist that wage war take over or take part? Taking a knee, thinking no one faithful is me. I'm good people in bad lands, no evil live within me. I mind mine, I survive, find this land's for the free. If I'm mistaken, I'm forsaken, no one rescuing me. Residual effects, stray bullets through familiar necks. For any number of infractions that I deem disrespect. Your beliefs, you deserve better, but we both in the shit. You just haven't come to grips with it yet. Fight or flight, and they ain't really nowhere to go. If your back is against the wall and you ain't throwing no blows, you gon' crumble in the rubble, become blood in the snow. If you a victim, they collect them, grab the body and go. Dig them and ditch them, total disregard for the soul. Gas them and lit them, watch the flesh burn in the glow. Where we live and catch a shiver, this a hell you don't know. Your best hope is that your dying ain't slow, or your dying's a show. Where we at, it's every man for his own. A bloody backdrop, where killers just zone and slice flesh to the bone. Masked and gloved up front of your home. A flash of gun, but the side of your dome. Fresh blood from a stone, dents in your sense. Kick your fucking ball through the fence, dare you to say something. No sense in sitting around in suspense. Find out what's next, open your fucking mouth, disrespect. See the extent of how my life is intense. She beautiful and oppressed in a permanent summer dress. She a servant and still she blessed. Children cradled against her breast, whispering prayers, wishing their souls the best, knowing that they forgotten, not forgetting they're blessed. The bloodiest red lights, just piles of dead life. Something must be broken, the glyphs wasn't read right. You think them Bible papers will shed light? Yeah, right. Burn after reading, tell the preacher I'm leaving.